Oh yeah, we're here. Here's how we're gonna start it off right here, boys. Dan Pencil once said, "You want to hear the best sound in the world?" And then he cracked a cold one.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
I can't reach it, but cheers.
Chris is dark man off to the side, but he's in the room. He's in here. He's in the studio. Hell yeah. Glad you guys made it. Hell yeah.
Me too.
Actually, before we get going, say your full name so I have the pronunciation correct.
So everybody calls me Ed or Eddie, but my full name is Edward Eacueo.
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 What's that? What's the nationality?
It's Italian.
Nice.
It used to be Eacueo. Iacueo. But for like easier pronunciation, and some of my Italian family were pro football players, and announcing that name and reading it got messed up so many times that we had to change it to just an E, and then some other people in my family went, what did they do?
They switched it up too?
Yeah, Eacueo.
Wow.
They added 2 L's to the end of the name. So it's funny too. St. Mary's Feast is going on in Cranston, and there's this plaque on a street down there. Technically, I don't think it's considered Knightsville, whatever. It's called Eatry Square. Eatry is where my Italian side of the family came from. And there's this thing on Eatry Square. It's this big plaque of everybody's last name. And Eacueo is on that plaque.
Nice.
Yeah.
I always wondered how, like, there were variants of the same last name. Makes sense.
Yeah.
People just switched it up.
Ellis Island, and probably some type of sports or enunciation problems, and that's kind of the story there. Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's a big stone plaque. I never tried to ollie off of it. It's really shitty down there. Across the street there was a gazebo though.
Nice.
Love
gazebos.
This is Cranston Street. It was I think Cranston Street. Whatever. Yeah, I think so. It was a green gazebo with a perfect. You've probably seen it, Anthony. It's got this green. It had this green square rail going down. It was probably like a 5-stair, but the rail was like ankle high.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
And Jeff, how do you pronounce your last name?
I'm not Jeff. I'm Jay.
I'm sorry. Jeff's your brother. Jay. Sorry.
It's cool. I'm used to it.
I just hung out with Jeff the other day. That's why.
Same.
I was like mini podcasting with him at the skate park.
I'm Jay Poirier.
Thank you, Jay.
I wish I was Jeff. He's way fucking cooler.
This is why we do this in the beginning. That's a good thing that you think that, and he's your brother.
Hell yeah.
I feel the same way about my brother.
That's my best friend.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Poirier.
Poirier, French Canadian.
Nice.
How do you spell that?
Everyone spells it wrong. Everyone forgets the first I. It's Poirier.
Nice. I'm French Canadian too.
Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go to Canada.
No.
All right.
Not from what I've heard about everything. I don't want to go right now. I heard it's kind of crazy up there. Could be wrong.
It's crazy everywhere.
Do you know anything about Canada right now?
I know.
It's intense.
I know a few things about the healthcare system.
Nice. Yeah.
It's like kind of bittersweet. It's free, but I guess they choose a doctor for you, and you can't choose another one. Kind of thing.
That's wild.
Which is like a great option to have. Like if if you fracture your ankle, like I did, you can't get multiple perspectives on that ankle. You only get one guy.
Yeah, because it's
or
all
girl
free.
or girl.
Yeah, right. They're big into censorship too. I hear.
Oh,
depends on what news source you listen to. You know.
Yeah.
It's crazy nowadays. Where'd you grow up, Jay?
I grew up in Attleboro, North Attleboro, pretty much.
Yeah.
For the most part.
You guys got the sickest crew in Attleboro.
Yeah, it's fucking we made it work.
How long you been skating for?
So I started jumping on Jeff's board when I could like walk.
Your brother, your brother skated before you.
Yeah, so he's 15 years older than me. So when I was born, like, and could walk, I would just jump on his decks.
Yeah.
And fucking then just started bugging the shit out of him the older I got.
That's sick. Yeah, my brother skates too.
Yeah, dude, your brother's the man.
Sam, right?
Yeah. He's here. He's actually here.
Oh shit.
Lives in Australia now. He's sick.
He's home right now. I don't know where he is. He disappeared.
Huh.
He's somewhere in the house right now, I think.
What video did he have clips in your part? Or is that, there's probably more than one.
Well, so the original All I Need video, he shared a part with JV from Solstice.
Okay.
That one. So him and Jay, and they skated to the Beatles.
Wow.
Which was sick.
Nice.
Yeah.
The Beatles.
What's the song? Rich man, rich man. The Beatles. I want to be a rich man too.
Yeah. I want to be a rich man too.
Nice.
Shout out Chase Barty.
Oh, hell yeah. Chase is a G.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of shout-outs along the course of this one.
Fuck yeah. I haven't seen Chase in a while, dude. He's out fishing or something, right? Is that what he's been up to?
He's a professional fly fisherman.
Yeah,
Well, I consider him a professional everything.
you
but
gotta you gotta hold that thing up to your mouth if you talk.
Yeah, Chase, dude. Filmmaker, fly fisher person, man, fly fisher alien.
Chase rips too. Chase fucking
So good.
Amazing skateboarder.
In that same video, the All I Need video, Chase, I think he shared a part with Spicely. I think they both shared a part in that one. Self-titled. I miss that guy. We had a lot of good sessions together. All right.
Yeah.
How'd you get your first board, Eddie?
Grandma,
legend.
Grandma, the legend. Shout out to Cheech. Everybody calls her Cheech. Her name's Andrea.
Nice.
That's my dad's wife, my grandma. Yeah, it's a weird way to explain that. Yeah, no. So I mean,
what the fuck? Wait, your dad's wait, say it again.
my dad's dad's wife.
Okay,
That's hilarious. Yeah.
I get it.
But yeah, no, it was like to this day I try to find this board. It's one of those things where like you wish you could have kept that first board you ever had, and this thing was like one of those Walmart planks. It had like a little alien on it. It had no concave. The wheels were like grinded shut to a stop, and yeah, I tried to ride that around, and the dude across the street from me had like an old school board, and then behind the street, like from my house, there was a couple of kids who actually were serious about skating.
That's sick.
One of which, this dude Dan, who knows Nate Keegan. Little did I know, like, some of the two most talented skateboarders in New England in terms of like ledges and street were like skating behind my house.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it will probably going out to skate other stuff that wasn't just a street, but yeah, no. Back to my grandma. She got me this weird little alien board, and I think this was around the time where the Gravity Games happened.
Nice.
Which was I think 1999 or something.
Was it in Rhode Island?
In Providence.
It was.
Water
Yeah.
Place Park, right?
Yeah.
Or
Yep.
was it- yeah.
Yeah.
Or was it in Newport?
I know
That was
Newport.
That might have been the first
X Games.
X Games was in Newport. Gravity Games was Water Place
at
Park.
Fort Adams.
Costin did the nose slide. Oh no, that's not there.
Oh,
Costin was at a different one.
I don't know.
Either way,
Yeah.
that's sick.
So I went to the Gravity
Yeah, me
Games, and I was
neither.
just, dude, I was fucking blown away. Like to see a vert ramp, and then to just like see deodorant and like booths of like free shit and people selling stuff, and like it was the first time I ever kind of got out of the bubble and went to the city, to be honest. And from that day on, I went back to that board, and I would try to ollie. And then my cousin had a board that was a little better that he got at the Gravity Games.
Sick.
And I would go to his house, probably like 5 minutes down the road in the neighborhood, and just sit in the basement and try to ollie. And every day I'd like, one time I like felt it get off the ground, and I was like in disbelief. This was actually a weird thing. Like I was so little that I didn't even think it was possible for me to figure out how to ollie until like one morning I was like, "Yo, you guys gotta." I was like, Auntie Marcia, come in the garage. Am I getting off the ground? She's like, yeah, you're doing it. And my cousin Dave was like, fuck, I had this board for like 3 years. I can't even ollie.
Dude.
And then from there, it was just like,
Get you now.
no,
now he can ollie.
yeah, now I can do ollies. I actually just got them back. Yeah, blast forward to whatever date it is today. Fucking July.
2023.
Yeah, I
20th,
I
July
fractured
20th.
the shit out of my ankle about 2.5 months ago.
Fuck you, right?
Yeah.
Ah, brutal.
But I had a good run. I had a good 9-year run, and then it just, you know,
You got to pay the piper.
got to pay the piper. But I'm doing ollies again already.
Yeah.
So
Wait, so you're not 100%?
no,
I
but
just assumed you were shredding right now.
I shredded yesterday.
Nice.
I'm just trying to do this like, I don't know. I'm not doing everything I need to do to heal as fast as I can, but I'm doing a decent job.
yeah.
So I skated uni yesterday, did some ollies today, did my first nose manual in like 2.5 months. Yeah, I'm hyped. It's been a tough 2.5 months.
Shout out to your aunt, dude. Aunts are legendary. Aunts and uncles that like are hyped on your skating.
Shout out Cheech.
Yeah.
Shout
For-
out.
and grandma.
Shout out Grandma. Shout out Auntie Marcia.
Yeah. I love being an uncle. and like being able to stoke them out. Sometimes all you need to do is go watch them try to ollie in the basement, you know?
That's it.
And that's your job, and then fucking hypes them up.
You're lighting fires.
I went to the Edge today, and they had a skate camp, and I was so tired. I was like, I can't fucking step on my board, you know? But I just sat there and clapped at every little attempt, you know? And the kids were just juiced on it.
Sick.
Felt like I was doing something.
You are.
They need that. They
You're
feed off that.
you're changing
that's what
the-
keeps them going. That's
Yeah.
what like motivates them to fucking keep trying shit.
It's true. I told my brother that. I was like, they don't need much. Literally, all you have to do is make some noise or acknowledge that they're trying, and then they get so fired up. It's epic, dude.
You're changing
hot
the
as
world.
shit in there though.
Yeah. No, actually, it was surprisingly cool. I think because it's such a big warehouse, it holds the cold in there somehow. I don't really know, but it wasn't hot. I thought it was going to be fucking balls to the wall, but it was pretty chill.
I've been there on some hot days.
Yeah.
It's like they turn the heat up in that place when there's a contest just to like make it, I don't know, more nerve wracking or something.
It gets dangerous, dude.
It's slippery and
Sheegan at the fucking New England Am dropping in, and like this weird like tweaker guy like fucking was going up, and or no, the opposite. I think Sheegan was going up. Maybe they met.
Was that when he got taken out on a stretcher?
Mhm.
Yeah, I was there for that.
Yeah, that was so
Yeah.
terrifying. Fucking brutal.
One. Yep. Damn. Yeah, he was just like doing this, like getting stretched out. He seemed fine. I mean, what did he like chip his tooth or something?
I don't
No,
know.
or his head. I forget.
It's never good if you gotta like raise the arm to the crowd. If you're on a
Jeez.
stretcher getting pulled out, it's
Mm-mm.
not good. It's not good. How'd you meet Eddie? How do you guys know each other?
When I started coming to the city with like Pat and those dudes when I was like 15-ish.
Yeah, I feel like we met at some skate park before then. But
You never came to Scumberland.
I did.
I don't remember.
That's where we met.
Did you meet at Scumberland?
At the
maybe
blue
then?
the blue parks. Yeah,
Yeah.
with the blue ramps.
Scumberland.
Because that's where I would always go. I would always go skate.
Well,
What is it? Oh,
It was-
okay,
yeah,
okay.
Cumberland,
Yeah,
Rhode
that makes
Yeah,
sense.
but we-
there was that 95.5 or 94.5 WBRU
They did-
contest.
yeah, there was
Were
a
you
couple-
there? Were you at that one?
Probably, yeah. But that's where I started going. Like, I would just go there with Jeff, and
Yeah.
like, that's where I met everyone. I met like these dudes like Pat Goulart, AJ Cathaldi, like these dudes like in Juan Montoya, Spencer Heffernan. Then we would just start.
Wow,
like,
Spencer's so good.
Right,
So much
right.
pop, right?
Legend.
Fucking insane.
fucking legend.
Yeah.
And like then like that was like when I was like 14 or 15, and then like the older I got, like we would just start like I remember taking like the bus to the train after school with Jake to like the city and like fucking like going to Fountain and just
Hold
like,
that thing in your mouth. Thank
like
you.
meeting all of
There
you
you go.
guys, and like I don't know, that's probably how we met like back then. Like I don't know.
It was also a little facilitated from Steve Ferrone and that whole
Yeah,
crew.
definitely. Yeah, skating
when,
with Steve. And
when we
shit.
were doing the Stay True, Take Two, all that stuff.
yeah,
And
Kev, like all those dudes like back then.
Stay true as a video.
mm-hmm.
Nice.
Stay True, Take Two. I forget what happened to the first one. I should probably know all this shit, but
I always wondered why it was called Take Two.
yeah, no, it was
Take One just didn't.
filmed by.
Didn't happen. Dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
Classic skateboarding style.
Or
right
maybe
there.
it was like a promo for Stay True, and then the promo, like we all forgot about it, and then we came back and filmed the Stay True Take Two. But yeah, back then, I remember Steve was like, "Yo, you gotta skate with Jay," and then yeah,
Yeah, I remember going to like stay at Steve's house with like you and Carlos, and fucking all those dudes back then, and like
Yep.
skating like Cranston spots.
Ooh.
That shit was fun. We were young and like I don't know, that was like foreign territory. Just
yeah.
figuring it out, try to get whatever we could.
It's the best,
Let's
dude.
just hate the mic.
But
Yeah. Speaking of, so back to like behind my house in my neighborhood in Cranston, there was a street that this kid Dan lived on. He was like the I don't know, like the legendary Pokemon of the neighborhood. And then if you go down the road, there was Steve Ferrone's house. So Steve Ferrone, and then there was this kid Brandon Wilbur, and these kids all skated, and like Steve had a quarter pipe. I forget what year it was, but I was like blown away that like somebody had a ramp and then he had a flat bar
Yes.
in his, and I was just like, I rode my bike. I had this like shitty bike. It was too small for me. Kind of like ran away from home a few times and just like went over there and saw, like, I remember this distinctively. Steve was just skating and he was with this like group of like kids that looked like they were in Blink-182 or like at this rock show, and I was like blown away. And Steve popped this heel flip in slow motion.
Yep.
and he like he snapped it. He probably had like a zero board with like the skull on it, and some like shoes that were like 8 sizes too big for him, and just the way his board flipped and he caught it with his huge shoes.
Classic.
And then brought it back to the ground. I was like, whoa. I was like, and then from there on out, I like started like swearing, and I started ghost riding my bike and acting all crazy. And I was like, fuck this bike. I'm gonna get a skateboard. And then from there on out, we hung out all the time.
Yes.
And this huge kid, this dude Mike Beret, he moved to Florida. He was like the jackass leader of the crew. Like he would jump into bushes and do all crazy shit. And
Yep.
yeah, we'd line bottles up in front of cars and like wait for him to stop, and then move all the stupid shit like that. And then Mike Beret, this like 7 foot tall dude, he's probably like 6'5", 6'4", I don't know. Shout out Mike.
Choop choop.
He just started ghost riding my bike, and by the time I brought my bike home, it literally looked like a piece of tinfoil. It was crazy.
Fuck that bike.
Yeah.
Fuck that bike.
It was sick. We were just ghost riding that thing for like the next 2 hours, and so that also like by then I could ollie though.
Nice.
But I remember after that I got in trouble for running away, and I get back to my house.
What are you running away about?
Yeah, my
Little
parents.
kid shit?
Yeah, my parents. They always argued and shit, and then I was just like, there's so much cool shit around my neighborhood. Like there was dirt bike jumps at the time. Now their house is there. But yeah, just from there on out, that was like my skate crew, and they were all like 4 to 5 years older than me.
That's sick.
So I had like
They like schooled you to the game, dude.
graduated from the 4th grade to like the 9th grade, but I was still in the 4th grade kind of thing. I don't know. It was through skateboarding.
I hang out with Elijah, and he's like 11 right now. That kid's hanging out with full adults.
Yeah.
He's a beast.
Yeah, he's graduating.
Yeah, definitely. They're actually graduating me. The shit they show me.
That's like skateboarding though. You don't really think about like people's ages.
Yeah.
Like I grew up fucking always skating with older dudes. Like
Yeah.
I feel like you don't like even like think about that.
You got like a common language.
Yeah.
So it's
we're
like-
all the same.
Yeah, it transcends all age.
I could tell in school, like kids around me started getting tripped out by that. They were like, "Oh yeah, Eddie doesn't really hang out with us as much," and like I don't know, play basketball or sports as much. I mean, I played a lot of hockey, but I soon realized that I just needed a skateboard.
Yeah.
But kids around me were just like, "Yeah, you know, he's hanging out with the older kids,"
Should've
but like
played
we had the same
basketball.
language. Yeah, right, dude.
I love basketball.
I can like shoot, but I'm short and stuff.
Point guard. This is quick. Muggsy Bogues.
Yeah, Muggsy Bogues.
Yeah,
Shout out
he's
Muggsy.
savage. I love basketball. You like basketball?
I used to play basketball in elementary school actually.
All right.
It was
Yeah.
the one sport I fucked
You
with.
just quoted
Yeah.
Space Jam.
Sucked at it.
That little alien.
Yeah.
You like basketball? Do I like that?
Yes.
That was fucking sick.
I played on like a rec team, and we won our championship. Fucking, I had the game-winning block. Well, I guess it wasn't the
Dude.
game-winning because we were already up, but I blocked it. I could have fouled him on accident. Probably shouldn't have blocked him at all, actually. Never mind.
I mean,
Jeff was my basketball team coach.
Your brother
Fun
was your
fact.
coach?
oh my
Jesus.
god.
Do other people besides me call you Jeff on accident?
My parents.
They call you Jeff? Yeah, I bet. It's too easy with the J's. Just to like.
I just respond to Jeff at this point.
Yeah.
Jeff as
yeah.
a basketball coach, huh?
That seems funny.
Dude, long ponytail.
Uh,
What? Do you have
Wait.
a video of this?
There's a photo. There's a photo of
Pon-
like the whole fucking
That's a
team.
board
and,
graphic.
like
ponytail? Ponytail?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
First and only ponytail or what?
I don't know. Maybe. No, I don't know.
What makes
He's
someone
someone
go
here.
for the ponytail? Anyone
I'll
here?
ask him when I get home.
We just
All
make
right.
we make a brand Jeff skateboards. It's just, that's the only graphic.
It's just him holding a basketball with a ponytail?
yeah,
Something like that.
yelling at a bunch of kids.
That'd be fucking sick.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. But that's I don't believe that. That's amazing.
I always wonder what would make someone want to go for a ponytail because I've like never really been able to pull it off. It's been a long time anyways.
I was there. I was at the ponytail level maybe what was it? I don't know, maybe like 4 years ago.
It must be nice.
It was okay. I try to bun it.
Yeah.
Bun it
yeah.
most of the time because it gets kind of.
I've never
I don't know.
bunned either. That seems like you're privileged.
Well,
You're privileged.
It's healthier for your hair sometimes if you kind of bun it. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but yeah, I had long hair for a while.
Eddie the hairologist.
my mom's a hairdresser. Shout out Marcy. But,
yeah.
No, I don't know that much about hair. I just know, like, you know. I'm probably trying to grow mine out again, though. I'm gonna see how far I can get.
You should go for it.
Yeah, I'm getting older now. I'm starting to see like a little bit of the receding. I'm like, oh shit, might as well try one more time.
Do it for me, bro.
Okay. Yeah, I will. I'm feeling it.
Whenever I see someone like a good fucking locks of hair, I'm like, yeah, do that. Go for it. Stokes me out.
Yeah, I'm gonna see how far I can get.
Make a wig for Shetler.
Yeah.
Oh,
that'd be sick.
Dude, I had like I still have all my hair that I've ever cut off.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing with it?
I was gonna donate it, but I don't think it was long enough.
You just have it?
Yeah.
Give it to Shetler.
I'm gonna make a pube wig out of it.
You could do. Just
pube it out.
It'd be like a long stringy beard. Yeah, I don't know.
This podcast has gotten weird.
Yeah. No, I don't. Yeah,
the best way possible.
Hair. We're already on the hair right now.
Well, so the fucked up thing is, like, if there's a God, he took the hair away from me, and he put it. Like, I have plenty of hair. Chris, I have no problem growing hair. Like, I'm a hairy guy, but he just didn't put it where it should go. You know what I mean? So, like, who do we talk to about that? Who do I complain to?
I don't know.
What the fuck, dude? It's like a cruel prank.
It could be so many different things.
Bastard. Oh, dude, don't try to fucking turn into a scientist right now, okay?
I mean,
I'm blaming God for this one.
Okay.
It's on him, that motherfucker. Or her.
Could be that one Jolly Rancher you ate in the 7th grade.
Don't ruin Jolly Ranchers for me either.
Right, sorry. No, they're good.
Yeah, the mother's side? Give it to him. I want to hear about this ponytail. I want to hear about this ponytail. Tell us about this ponytail. Did it look good? Oh, dude. We'll get him. Give him some more Modelo. He'll come around. Oh, dude. Yeah, get in there. Live your life, kid. You brought him. Hell yeah. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
I'm stoked we're doing this.
Me too.
All right. Let's switch the modes a little bit. Favorite skate videos. Who's got one? I'll throw one out. Minik Madi. Just to break the ice and get it going. Used to love Minik Madi.
Jay, do you know yours first, or?
You can do more than one if you have, like, you know, it's hard to narrow it down.
Mouse or sight unseen.
Ooh, sight unseen is so good.
Here we go.
Nice.
Photosynthesis.
Yeah, that's one of mine, too. Yes, thank you. How good is Lenny Kirk? He went a little crazy, but... Dude, Mouse, classic. Can't argue with that.
I'd say... So, the first video ever... I had all the downloading shit when I was a kid. I was like a little bit of a pirate. And I had Video Days.
Nice.
It's the first one I found, and I was just like... Yeah, that'll forever be my favorite skate video. But then after that, I think, like... The two videos that hyped me up the most were Yeah Right, the girl video, and then Baker 3, dude.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
Watch that every day after school.
Yeah, that one's hype.
Oh, well, yeah, I had... I mean, those are like the first three that come to mind, but I had like Chickagoff, or how do you say that?
Chicagoff, right?
Chicagoff?
Yeah, I think it's like Chicagoff or something.
That Volcom video with the music and like just the vibe, it was sick.
I don't even remember that one. I don't know if I've seen it. Maybe I didn't.
It had like young Provost, young Sheckler.
Don Pierre footage too.
He's in it. I had to have seen it then. I've had.
Yeah, he was in it. Damn.
Nick's a beast.
Nick is a beast.
Which one?
Wonderful Horrible Life. Yeah. How could I forget that?
That's
Subtleties, Traceable Video, and then Free Your Mind.
Free Your Mind, so good. Modus Operandi too, for talking Transworld videos, so good.
My very first VHS was Easy Pass Tour Fiber video.
Oh shit! Yeah, dude, that was so fun. Easy Pass Tour.
Yeah, Poison's dad was my 7th grade teacher.
Nice, Cranston, right? Cranston in the building.
Albert.
Yeah. No, it's fine, dude. Hoisington taught me how to backtail.
John Hoisington's father was my 7th and 8th grade teacher.
That's crazy.
Albert Middle School.
That's wild.
Yep. So he gave me a VHS of the Easy Pass Tour with all you guys.
Yeah,
And
fiber.
that was my very first copy of a handheld VHS.
That's
And
sick.
then after that was PJ and like photosynthesis and all the other stuff. Yeah.
That PJ Ladd video had a moment though. Like on the all of East Coast, it was like, oh, this is insane right now. So crazy. Yeah, I love Hoisington. Hoisington always had like some attitude. He was fucking piss and vinegar.
Favorite skater.
Yeah, dude. He's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Definitely paved the way for a lot of shit in Rhode Island.
Him and Pencil together was fucking a good combo. You know? Just getting drunk and stupid together in the best way possible. I loved it.
I think I met him like once at a bar, and he didn't tell me what his name was. But then like later on, it kind of like it came to me. I was like, oh shit, that was Hoisington.
Good old Hanjo.
Legend.
Yeah. Father. He has a kid too, right? John does?
I'm not sure.
Haven't seen him in a while. Yeah. Him and his lady. They got married. Their wedding was sick. I was at their wedding. Shit was sick.
Favorite local video.
Ooh, I like it. I'm kind of biased because I'm just gonna lean towards all the stuff that we've done, but anything with McGrath, really. All his videos are pretty epic. Favorite filmer. Oh, Dan's probably up there
Nate
for
Dean.
sure. Oh, Nate's killing.
Dan, Jan Kerchevsky,
Hell yeah.
and Dan.
Where's
Brandon Campbell. Shout out Brandon Campbell.
choo choo? Where'd you go recently? You went with Sean somewhere. Where'd you guys go?
Oh, we went to San Francisco.
Oh, that's right.
We
Sick.
we did like a, what was it, 6 days?
You went too? Nice.
Yeah, that was fun. But we all just maybe like months before. I think it was in March. We were just before, like couple months before March. We were like, we gotta go somewhere and get the hell out of here. And we went to San Francisco. Got an Airbnb. We were kind of spot hungry.
We had no idea what we were doing.
And I had lived there for a summer and a little longer than that, and then kind of knew my way around. And every time I go to, I've been there a few times, and every time I go there, it's like I'm dreaming. Like San Francisco is like one of the craziest places in terms of skateboarding and people, and just like, I don't know. It's hard to explain unless you go there, but
it's way sicker than here.
yeah,
It's a fucking different world. It's rad.
I've been a few
very
times.
humbling.
Yeah, it's pretty epic. I went
Mhm.
like back in the day, and then I went not too long ago too. It was crazy. I went the last time I went. It was a fucking trip. We flew in, landed in the city, drove through the city, which is an amazing city. Like, wow, all these buildings, everything, the hills, like all these businesses. It's like insane. Then we fucking went to the Tenderloin at like 2 in the morning because Evan wanted to skate. So we ended up in the Tenderloin, which was like a war zone. People were like partying and like doing drugs out in the street.
it's like 4th of July. What was it?
No, it was just like
Straight-
fucking
like
homeless
Tuesday?
people took over the Tenderloin, like fucking city blocks at like 2 in the morning. The cops and chasing them and shit. It was insane, dude.
Yeah.
That was wild. And then I went to what is it? Where the bridge is? It's called the Presidio, and there's a wall. So basically, it's crazy because you got all this crazy metropolis city, and then there's a wall, and in the wall is these army barracks and all trees. So you go from a crazy city, amazing city, and then the crazy Tenderloin, which was like multiple city blocks of just homeless people like fucking taking over, and then you hit this wall, and then it's a walled garden, and it's just like forest, and then the Golden Gate Bridge. It was like so much extreme. It was so extreme.
Wild.
I went from like the craziest shit to like the most beautiful like scenery on the edge of the ocean.
There was like the sketchiest camper parked in front of our Airbnb the whole time. I thought for sure like we were gonna get robbed or
Yeah.
fucking killed.
We were we were coming back from Sunset. We had what the hell were we doing? Oh, we went to Fort Miley.
Oh, the
And-
lady who bugged and fucking.
Yeah. I mean, I could. You want to tell it? We were coming back from Fort Miley, and I think this was the day it rained, and we didn't get to skate it.
Yeah.
And yeah, we were driving on this like, I don't know, decent road, parked to the right, heading back towards like downtown, like Union Square. And this lady runs out of the park. Did she have clothes on? She kind of looked like she was
She was
clothed.
fully clothed.
Yeah. Dude, she ripped the back windshield wiper off of a car
Fuck.
and ran into the middle of the street and just started like smacking other cars with it.
Yes.
No, she like whipped it at a car, like a car's windshield, and then like proceeded to like walk across the street.
Fuck yeah.
And we had passed at this point, and we were all looking back, like, what the fuck
Yeah,
just
I was
happened?
like, is this the start of the
I don't know
zombie
whatever happened.
apocalypse right now?
Hopefully she's okay. Shout out that lady.
Yeah, shout out to that lady for sure.
Shout out zombie lady.
Dude, the tenderloin at 2 a.m. was fuck. I'm telling you, the most fucked up thing I saw was it was a mix of homeless people that like probably needed some help, and then it was like young people that you could tell like probably shouldn't be out there. They don't have to be, but they're out there having a good time doing recreational drugs. And they were I went by, I was skating by, and they're in blankets on the sidewalk, dirty ass city sidewalk, on their phones.
Ooh.
So I'm like, it's at night, and I just see the phones glowing, and I'm like, how are these people like? It's because they weren't really homeless. They're like choosing to be homeless. They're like kids that had the means to be part-time homeless, you know. And then like there were people zombieing, walking up to Evan. I'm like, don't touch him, because she was trying to touch Evan and
they
shit.
bite Evan.
Yeah, we like hopped a fence and skated a spot that was kind of blocked off, and they couldn't get to us. That was the craziest experience. You never been to the Tenderloin? It's intense.
I feel like I've been in there, but I don't remember like specifically be like I don't know. I was probably either wasted or like just not paying attention. I will say though, like when we got there this time, we just felt so overwhelmed. Like we only had 5 days, and our brains were just like, skate everything you can. 2.5, 3 days in, we're just like, oh shit, we can't move.
Legs
Like-
were toast quick.
Totally.
Drank a lot of Modelo's.
I feel like it was just a matter of like just what we skated and how much, and I don't know. We had a little bit to show for it though. We got some clips.
Yeah, I
You
saw
guys-
an edit.
Shit was fun.
She was sick.
Yeah.
Looked fun as hell.
We're going
Yeah.
back.
To fuck
We're
yeah.
going back.
I like your
next
attitude.
March.
I like this guy's attitude.
For like 2 to 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
So we can kind of spread it out, go sightseeing.
Yeah, 1 week's not enough. That shit
Yeah.
flew.
Yeah.
Like quick.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
enough
it was
time.
wild.
Definitely need
Were
to
you
go back
guys
for longer.
were you apping it, trying to find spots on apps? Because that's what me and Evan did for a little bit. Because I didn't know anything.
Yeah, we like fucking.
Skate videoed it.
Ah,
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
Kind of
It's
skate
kinda
videoed it
easy to
and
find shit.
look shit up.
It's just like a city. You can get lost and find shit.
But it's funny though, like you pull up to a spot and it's like so much different than like what you perceive. Like after like you see it in a clip or some shit, you're like, oh, I could fucking do this at this spot.
Yeah.
You pull up, you're like, what the fuck? Someone did this at this spot?
That's how people feel about our spots, I'm sure, on the East Coast.
Yeah.
People come.
And then you go there, you try to fucking bomb a hill, you're like, it's gnarly, man. It's
So
no joke.
dangerous.
Like you
Yeah.
don't realize it. You
Yeah.
Fucking
We
hectic.
did dedicate like 1 full day to bombing though.
shout out Siegel.
That's it.
With
Siegel?
with Stephen Brayman, shout out Siegel. Thank you so much for that day. He's tired of hearing me say it, but like it was fucking amazing.
That might have been the best day of the fucking trip.
Yeah.
The last day.
Yep.
Siegel got to cover a mag, right? Was it low card?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Low card.
He was doing like the Danny Gonzalez,
On
like
the- on
up
the
and
roof?
over. Yeah, the roof.
Oh,
Yeah.
the fucking 4 wheels on the foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. The flower shop spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where's that? Is that SF?
That's SF
Yeah.
somewhere.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get to go there, and then we didn't get to go to Lower Bob's.
Yeah,
I
we
think-
fucking blew it.
Those were 2 places we need to go next time.
You can't do it all, you know. Never can.
You're right. Yeah, that is in Oakland, which is like right over the bridge.
It's all really close. Jamie
We're going
Hustle.
back.
Shout out Jamie Hustle. Choo choo choo. He's out there in Oakland. I keep in touch with Tim McKenney a lot. Legend. He used to ride for Think skateboards and stuff.
Huh.
But he's out that way too. Guy's still ripping.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Modelo. Thanks for the Modelo, boys. Delicious.
Hey, would I ruin this if I went and used
No, please. Go ahead.
Can you grab me another one on the way up?
Yeah, maybe one more over here. I'll do it too.
Oh, cheers, my lord. Cheers.
I'll take that one. I'll take that one.
Oh yeah, that's for.
I passed him on.
God,
Good looks.
Yeah, I
Game
don't
of
know why I
Thrones.
kept saying. I think I actually
It's on the right, Chris. Right on the right.
I heard it in like a skate video too, and then I heard it's obviously in like every medieval show. My lord.
Lord, you're gonna edit some of this shit out,
And then
right?
it's like,
No, this is it, dude.
and it's like,
this is it.
what
Fuck.
do you
Yeah.
anything from the troll?
I don't
ideas?
edit. We don't. We first take. We just do first takes. That's it.
Yeah, that's good.
If you've ever listened to my podcast, you've heard the authentic me. Good, bad, and ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Not all of them are great, dude. You know?
I heard Mike Bell was telling me he was out here. He did it with you.
Yeah, hell yeah. Mike's the man.
Yep, Mike is a East Coast legend.
He's still working on it. I knew he was like working on like a documentary video.
Streets and sidewalks.
Yeah, that's what it
Streets
was.
And sidewalks. Shout out to that. The
Hell.
trailer, insane.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome.
I don't know where he's at with it. I will say that there's so much media and so many interviews and so much archival footage that I think a lot of it he's gotten from you.
Yeah, I gave him a lot of stuff to like go through.
And it's to the point where like this story and this like episode of skateboard history he's trying to tell, like mostly in Boston, but also like, you know, outreaching from I think Arizona to California and so on. He might have to break it up into like 2 to 3 to 4 long episodes.
Fuck yeah, dude, do it like epically later. Just fucking make a series out of it.
Yeah.
Keep it going, like.
And I think that might be what is kind of stalling the process. Obviously, COVID put a dent in the whole thing. Like we had some momentum before COVID. So just so people know, I do all the sound and sometimes second camera angle for like our interviews and yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
he might have told me, but I was probably faded.
It's all good. But yeah, so he like live sound, like field recording into a whatever with a shotgun mic and so on. But he yeah, it's just so much, and I don't know. I like it's one of those things. Everybody, like a lot of people have been like, dude, what's up with the doc? Like, when's it coming out? What's going on? Like we want it, feed us, like we're waiting.
Yeah.
And I think one between work with him and also like video work on the side, and then or full time, whatever you call it, and then yeah, just having so much and not knowing how to break it all up and tell the right story.
Yeah, I could see it being overwhelming. It's a lot of stuff for sure. There's a lot of directions you could go for sure.
But I've seen the timelines in Adobe Premiere, so you can expect something at some point. It's just something to look forward to.
As long as you guys haven't abandoned ship, I love it.
Oh, hell no.
That's awesome.
Nope. We're going down with the ship.
I think I asked you this already, Jay, but that rail across from the projects. Did you get a trick on it? Have you skated that thing? I brought wood the other day. I tried.
No.
Did you?
I have tried with Dan.
You
Me
got
too.
close,
We're gonna
dude.
go back.
Yeah, I do have a.
Without wood.
Without wood?
Yeah, we're curving in.
You guys are crazy.
Yeah, we're curving in.
I mean, I know it's possible, but I'd rather just have wood.
Where'd you put the wood? On the bottom, like where you land?
No, I just put it for the runway.
See, because that's like the hard part, like where you land. I kept going into the grass.
I
like,
wanted to try
like,
crook, so I figured I could pop in. But what were you trying? Or what do you want?
50-50.
You could back.
And like,
yeah.
but I just kept going into the grass.
Yeah, I could see that being a problem.
So
I have wood though. I could bring it.
That's why I was wondering if you were putting the wood like in the grass at the bottom, or like so you were throwing your board down like straight on, riding on wood. And
Yeah.
then, like,
I brought like enough wood that it covered that whole grass spot before. So I was like going in the street, running up the curb, throwing down onto like
the swerve in works. It's tight, but like it does work, and like you could even do like a trick up the curb or something first.
Yeah, I could see that. That thing looks perfect, but it's not. You go up to it. It's down. It's slightly down where you pop.
I just want to do a trick on it because it's at the project.
It pisses me off.
Yeah,
Me too.
I think you just have to like barrel ass at it and just have like full confidence that you're gonna be okay, or just either clear the rail and go past it if you mess up.
I can't fucking skate rails though either. Like rails are scary.
Are you? I should know this. I'm sorry.
I'm regular. No,
You're regular?
I never
Okay.
know anyone's.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so true. So for you to do a backside crooked grind on that thing, like that's kind of weird, I guess. Like swerving in at it that way,
yeah.
'Cause it's kind of uphill too, like that way, like a little bit.
Yep. I
Right.
crooked it to the end and popped out a few that I was like, I could have landed that, but
For
I was
sure.
like semi-injured, you know, like trying to skate it. I'm like,
Shout out
being
to
a
the
Well, let me know
bitch.
next time you want to skate it. I'm down.
shout out
I
to the
will.
semi-injured
I'll try.
yeah, shout out to the
semi.
Dude, my back, man. I fucking out of nowhere. My back, probably not out of nowhere. I just never pay attention. You know, skaters just don't pay attention when you're injured. You're like, we're tough. We're like, hey, just fucking keep going, and then you
I
realize
don't know if we're tough or stupid.
a little bit of both.
Unless it's like something you actually have to work on.
Yeah.
It's like fucking okay. In a week I'll be fine.
Yeah, I had my back, which probably stemmed from my knee because I hurt my knee when I was younger and never got it fixed. And then my back started fucking up, and then it moved to my hip, and then it moved to the other side. I'm like, what is going on? This is like dancing around. And then I finally got it under control to where I'm at now, but it's still not like 100. You know, you can still feel it. Makes you think when you're trying to trick. You know.
You got a muscle gremlin.
Yeah. It's insane, man.
Yeah. I want to no slide it though. That rail. Just a chill backside no slide.
Something's got
kind of pop out and float a little bit. That's what I want to do.
Even
on
the
that
double
rail.
set, it's a 2-flat too, but if you have like the right flip trick or something, film fisheye, something would look pretty epic.
Is that ABD? Anybody know? No slide?
I don't know.
No.
I don't think anything's been done on that rail.
That's half the reason I want to go back, because I'm like, something has to go down.
Shot a photo of a front board and landed the front board, and then tried to go back and refilm it and didn't land it.
That's insane.
was
Front board seems like the
bummed.
gnarliest one.
Oof.
Jesus Christ.
Shot a
Been
photo
there.
of AJ. Tried to go back with Brendan. Fucking couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
The rail at the projects.
That fucking rail. Yeah, you were there. You saw me trying to. I don't know if you saw me trying the crook, but you saw me warming up. I didn't land it. I got to go back when I'm actually healthy. I was like quasi-injured and just being a real bitch. Work smarter, not harder. Yeah, these guys are fucking insane for that one.
Well,
Yeah. 50 would make sense, but I don't know. Crook grind's going to be way too hard to roll in, to carve into it. I love that park, too. Did you guys build most of that
Shout out the
stuff?
projects.
How'd that happen? Because it's just a shitty
I started
prefab.
going there when it fucking was built in '98 when I was 4 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, fucking.
It happened kind of randomly.
there's like little baby
just
footage.
started,
Give him the
like-
mic.
Well, no, some homies started bringing shit there. Like, some homies started building shit, like, out of wood. And, like, everything just fell apart, like, got weathered. And we would just go there every day. Like, and we just reached a point. Jan, if it wasn't for Jan, I probably wouldn't have even started it. And then, like, we just started talking about, like, let's try to build something. And then we just, one day we just barged it. We, like, built that extension. And then, like, as we were building the extension, we literally just freestyled the quarter pipe on the other side of it. We're like, why don't we just build a quarter pipe on the other side?
On the
like,
fly box.
Yeah. And then kind of that's what really sparked it from there. And then, like, we just fucking kept going. And
Did any of you guys have experience?
no, you can tell by looking at it. Like, we don't have
Really?
experience.
I don't
Everything's
know.
falling apart. Yeah.
I
mean-
love it. I think it's like the one
well,
of the
that's it.
best ones.
It's like a street spot.
Yeah, I think that's it.
But I mean, no, I'm
No, I mean you guys have some experience. Like, you've
that was
seen-
really
you've-
the first time I
They
ever
do
did. Like,
now.
I didn't build shit
Yeah.
until then. Like, other than that, there was only one other time I like went out and helped the homie Justin. Shout out Justin Kelly. I went like helped him in his backyard. He had like this cool little DIY project.
Justin's the man.
And but I didn't really do much. All I did was like mix, and then fucking, like I said, like me, Jan, and Chris, like we just kind of started fucking around, and it is what it is now. And then, but we've also had like other homies, like this dude Ross has brought those 2 slappy curbs.
Sick.
Um,
What a legend. Those things are sick.
Yeah, those are fucking like the best things there, honestly.
Yeah.
Ross Allen from North Attleboro. He brought both curbs down.
Sick.
He's been a big help.
Hell yeah. Shout out.
But yeah, I mean it's fucking. We want to keep building shit. It's just a matter of like help and funds.
Yeah.
Shit's expensive and yeah. But
Dude, I'll give you guys some money to build
fuck
something.
yeah, dude. We're fucking.
Tell me
I'm
when.
down.
You know Plimside, right?
Dude, I do.
Yeah.
I've never been there. I want to go to that.
I'll
park.
give
It
Jared
looks
like
so
$100
fun.
just to build some ramps. I don't know how much
$100
concrete.
can go a long way.
Get you some concrete,
I
right?
love Plimside.
Yeah.
I just went there recently. I was at a wedding for my friends.
Give him the mic. Give him the
Oh,
mic.
shit,
We're
sorry.
forcing him on the mic. No, I like it.
I was just at Plimside a month back for my buddy's sister's wedding. I went to
Yeah.
Plimside, and then I went to the other downtown Plymouth Park.
Yeah.
Plimside's incredible.
It's way fun.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so good.
I'd rather go to Plimside than the other one. The
Yeah.
other one's fun, but it's
It,
too perfect.
Well, the DIY, they do it right. Like,
Yeah.
all the box, I saw how they made it. Like,
Yep.
all like just like pouring the cement in, and like they have the they're
Yeah.
doing it right.
Yeah, we did a skate jam years ago and raised some funds. Everyone there were just like, empty your pockets, change from your car, and we raised like enough to build like some of those ramps, which is like it doesn't take much. Goes a long way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've had some help for the projects, and people are stoked on it, and
Yeah.
that's all I care about. All we care about, like as long as everyone's happy with what we've been doing, because we haven't known what we've been doing for a while. So
Fuck it.
yeah.
That's how you get shit done. You don't wait till you know what you're doing. You just get in there and figure it out.
Yeah, it's definitely cool to like see people coming out from like Boston and like surrounding areas who normally wouldn't go there, but have like seen footage on like Instagram or wherever the fuck they're seeing footage, and now they're like, oh, I want to check this park out. Like, it's pretty cool. Like, I've seen people there that I've never even met before, and like it's cool. It's pretty cool.
Wow.
It's pretty cool.
UK?
Yeah.
I've been telling people since I went there. I was like,
Yeah, it's
dude.
rad.
And there's
it's, like-
always like grown adults that are just cool as shit there.
well, it's cool because it's low key. Like, no one fucks with you down there. Like, you're fucking out of the way. Like, and I don't know, you can do your thing, drink beers down there. You can just
Pickleball kind of
Cool,
moved
yeah.
in pretty hot. but-
Pickleball's been popping off, but
but
they're all cool.
they're
Like we
cool,
try to
yeah.
maintain a good relationship with them.
Yeah, they're chill.
The most important thing is like maintaining a good relationship with everyone there. Like we have a good relationship with the pickleballers, got a good relationship with like the Parks and Rec department now. Like we've spoken with them, like they know what we're doing.
Yeah.
They're cool with it. They're just like, hey, like they've told us straight up, like, yo, like you can do it in the future. Like this could become a liability. Like the more we build, the bigger we build. That's why like we can't build big shit or like try to keep
Yeah.
shit like from around the perimeter, so it's like not like super noticeable or
And that's what it would take
in
to
the
like
way or
You did a good job.
boost the park. To
trying.
like if you put
Trying to
like
make it better.
a bowled out corner on one of the
Need.
perimeters.
Give him the mic. Give him the mic.
There were only 2 rules that one of the Parks and Rec guys said to me and Jay.
Yep.
He goes, "Don't build in the outskirts,
Yeah.
so they can get down there and do their job, and just keep it tidy and clean."
Dude, that seems
You know,
fair
like,
enough.
Don't park down there.
Yep.
We had a problem with that, but whatever. And so, little tiny stuff. So far, so good, man.
Yeah,
It's-
that's sick that
it's
you guys
going
have a
alright.
good rapport with them because
Yeah.
that doesn't always go that way. So it's
Yep.
good, man.
It's like the most important thing.
Yeah, totally. I love that place. It's the closest park to my house, and when I saw it, I was like, I'm going there, and I went, and I was like, fuck, this is like the ideal skate park. It's
There used to
all-
be a skate
like-
park down the street from you, like across from Cumbies.
Really?
In that little park, there
I
used
walk
to be
my
a skate
dogs
park
there to that park all the time. Really?
Where there's like, so it's like I think it's a basketball court or something now, but that used to be a skate park.
Yeah.
It was all
yeah.
like fucking like Woodward, like no, it was like Woodward ramps or some shit.
Like Norfolk, you're saying?
Yeah,
that
R.I.P.
one was
Right, R.I.P. Norfolk.
Yeah, R.I.P. Norfolk. Shout out Norfolk. I miss that spot.
Norfolk.
I used to
Norfolk.
teach lessons
Norfolk.
there. Yeah. I used to teach lessons there. Love that place.
It was awesome. I love that park too.
Super fun. Here, I'm gonna pee. The host is gonna leave, and you guys can just banter, or I can edit it out if you really want. But
No, we'll find something to talk about.
talk some shit amongst yourselves. But I'm gonna screenshot this just so I can go back and see what you guys said.
I won't talk about Jay dyeing his armpit hair.
Oh, what?
Dude, shout out Taylor.
Shout out
You can't even
Taylor.
see it. It's
Oh.
gone now.
Shout out Alex,
Shout out.
Taylor's sister, my fiance.
Chris, you can take my seat for a minute.
Yeah, Chris, be the host, dude.
Hey, throw the headphones on, please.
Rocky Balboa Constrictor.
Just don't drink my beer, but sit in there. Give me a
That's. Take your time.
You're in the hot seat. Let's go.
This would be hilarious if Anthony just never comes back and he locked us in here. I'm just kidding. Shit. All right. And we're back.
Well, we are back.
Oh, that was you?
This is Mike right there.
Hello there.
Chris, what was your first skateboard?
It was a Birdhouse Heath Kirchart voodoo doll.
Damn, you were
Sick. There's a voodoo doll right next
You
to you.
got right to it.
Yeah.
You had the good shit in the beginning.
I got that from Underground Ski Market in Albro.
Underground.
R.I.P. Ski Market.
Yep. I haven't got to that part of the skate story yet. I think I left off on like Steve Ferrone in the back streets of my neighborhood and dirt bike jumps. Bike dirt. Shout out to Bike Dirt.
Joe Dirt.
Has it gone off the rails?
No, I'm
dude.
good. Okay, he's
It's
back.
fucking-
He's
it's
not. He
getting
didn't lock us in
crazy
here
in here.
forever.
Is he cracking under pressure?
No, he told us what his first board was.
Oh, that's sick.
This one's too
Oh,
bad.
dude, now I'm psyched to listen.
Yeah.
That felt good, though. I really had to pee. We're back. Oh, you kept my seat nice and warm. She's toasty.
That's
you
it.
know what I mean? All right, so we're talking the Projects Park. I'm hyped that place exists, and I'm glad you guys did that. Thank you very much. Cheers. Makes a big difference.
Cheers to the projects.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It makes a huge difference. You know, you spend a lot of your life at those parks. We don't always admit it, but we do.
Oh yeah.
Makes a huge difference.
It's like my home away from home.
Mm. You guys are always there whenever I show up, and it's just a testament.
I
that you
live
guys-
2 minutes from there, so it's
Oh.
just easy. I'm lazy after work. I'll just go there.
That or
Usually
uni.
the homies there.
Yeah.
For me
Yeah.
right now.
What are you doing for work?
Stare at a computer all day.
Do you? I was
Yeah.
not expecting that.
Yeah, I work from home and shit. It's fucking pretty lame.
I thought you were
It's
going to
cool.
say manual labor.
No.
Staring at a computer's not bad.
Yeah.
Nice.
Used to
Fucking-
be up in the
I drive a
warehouse.
desk.
Nice.
Huh?
It used to be up in the warehouse though.
Yeah, yeah. I used to be in the warehouse.
What was that
Fucking-
job?
same place I'm at now. Like I just worked in the warehouse, then I moved to the office.
Nice. What kind of work is it? What are we
It's
talking?
like a packaging company. So like just like a distribution company.
Yeah.
You know Tito's Vodka?
Yeah.
Of course you do. We
Yeah.
fucking sell them their bottles.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The place that where all I need is it's screen print and an embroidery place, but we work with Quality Beverage and they distribute all the liquor and all that stuff, and so. But yeah, that's cool. Computer work. That's a good gig for you, man.
It's cool because it's a good like work life, like skate life balance. I can like go to work, hurt, and it's no big deal. I'm just
Skate
chilling.
life balance.
Yeah, you know that makes sense, right?
That's a good.
Skate
That's
life
good.
balance.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to show up to a warehouse.
No, I
and-
don't have to like be all sore like for work. I'm like, oh fuck, like trying to swing a hammer, my arm hurts.
Yeah.
Like a rolled ass ankle or some
That's
shit.
it. Once you get past like, I don't know, 26.
I'm
or
old, dude.
a
I'm
lot
old
of-
now.
You know, you got to find that balance.
You think 26 the line?
I don't know. The line could be like 86 too. Some people are like, I don't really know. But
It can't be.
I don't know why I said 26. But
86 is too old.
yeah,
26, you're washed up.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying, like, it's all about that balance between, or just if you can find balance within skating by itself,
Yeah.
fucking
Sure.
amazing.
True.
That's the dream.
I feel like you're touching on something right now. There's a lot of people that just abuse their body physically, mentally, too many drugs. They have no balance with moderation with anything they do, and then they just fucking suffer the whole time.
Yeah.
And then then 26 is old. You know.
I guess what I'm getting at is just it's always good to like find something you have a similar passion for skateboarding, but isn't like
Yeah.
I don't know. Could be
Definitely good.
anything. But there's nothing like moving around and like actually doing like that physical active skateboarding. Like no, I don't think anything can compare to that.
Definitely not. Most of my life is trying to find things to fill the void, because I deal with, like, my knee's been injured since I was 16. Tore my ACL when I was 16 and I never got it fixed. I just muscled through it. So everything you've ever seen of me, pro, flow, amateur, all that is all with one ACL.
Why didn't you just do anything about it?
I didn't really have parents. I was staying on my friend's couch. My dad passed away when I was 12. My mom was gone. I was living in the project. She was on drugs. I was just like emotionally fucked up, angry, hated everything, resentful. Skating was like the beam of light for most of us, you know?
Yeah.
And I didn't want to, like, I found a community and I found something that helped me work through the issues of losing my dad and my mom being gone, you know? So I just didn't, like, and I had no one tell me to. And I'm tough. Stupid and tough. So I just fucking was like, I'll be fine. And I was. I'd fucking grind 18 rails. 18
Shout out
stair rails.
fucking power through
Shout
that
out
shit,
Anthony
dude.
Shetler.
Never.
Next
You'd
to us
never
right
guess he had
now.
a bum ass knee, dude.
I smoke a bunch of weed
You're a
because of
legend,
it,
dude. You're a fucking
Shout out
legend.
weed.
Straight up.
Yo, I was going to say, shout out to the weed, because the weed helped me with the pain management. I didn't get stuck on any other drugs. Like, weed, I feel like, is the least of the problems I could have got into. I could have gone into drinking or pills or, like, all that stuff, but I just, like, a little bit of weed, help with the stretching, keep it going. And, yeah. I don't know how we got there. How did we get there? What were we talking about?
But work.
I was asking about your
work,
knee.
balance,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
just balance in general.
Oh
and
yeah,
fucking,
a lot of my life is
Yeah.
trying to find things to fill the void, because as
Yeah.
you get older, it's like your body's just not the same as when I was 26. When
Yeah.
I was 26, I was like, I felt amazing.
Same.
Compared to 40, I'm 40 now, so
Yeah.
it's like the podcast happened because I needed something that had something to do with skating that wasn't actually skating, you know? And then the filming and the editing is the same thing. It's like you feel like you're part of the trick when you film a clip with your homie, you stack it, you know?
Hell yeah.
It's like almost the same feeling. It's the same rush. You're just as invested in it because you got the hours in it. You're like everything but it's not actually destroying your body, you know? Like you're like, so I totally agree. You need to like expand your character beyond just being singly focused. Like I was like that for a long time. Skateboarding was my all. It still is, but now I've expanded to other roles. I started a skateboard company. Like there's so many things that are involved skateboarding that aren't skateboarding that I'm like I can't let go of skateboarding, you know?
Never.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I'm gonna be 60, or what'd you say, 86? I'm gonna be 86.
86.
Riding this
Oh,
bitch,
yeah. That restaurant shit. We're out of everything. 86.
dude.
Oh god.
Wait, let's do an age count. How old do you know?
I am 31.
Damn, you're a fucking child. You're a fucking child.
I was born with a mustache, but that's just how this is. Yeah. I'm 31.
Wow, you come off a little older. You seem more mature.
It's because I grew up with all those fucking punks in my neighborhood.
Facts.
That I love so much.
Yeah. All right, move around.
30 years old.
Nice. That seems fitting. You seem a little younger, honestly. I'd say 27.
I'm not as mature as
It's his
Eddie.
hair.
Yeah.
It's his hair.
I have no chest
He's
hair.
got the Eminem. I used to do that.
Chris, how old are you?
Chris, give it to us, baby.
35.
Damn, that seems good. It's a good age. How's that? Give it back to him. How's it going? How's 35?
35's alright. I just turned 35 in April.
Yeah. How many years have you been skating?
Since I was 14.
Yeah. And did you say why you got into skating? I missed it. Repeat.
Well, what's up?
How did you get into skating? I missed it.
I grew up in Hyde Park, Massachusetts.
Just went there last night.
And
Skate park.
When
Jake
I
told
was 13, that's when the park was there before they revamped it.
Yep.
And it was all the crusty ground. I would skate there all the time. And then I moved to Attleboro, Massachusetts, and we found Cumberland Skate Park.
Yes.
And that's where, from 14 on, that's where I would just be every day. Met all my friends. Met everyone I know to this day
That's
from that
sick.
skate park.
That's so sick.
And then that place got destructed, and now it's a school.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I met. If it weren't for Cumberland Skate Park, I wouldn't have met anyone that I know now.
It's crazy how that works.
Yeah.
So crazy.
Yep.
I met my wife and from a skate park. She was dating someone that their parents owned the skate park, but we were like 4 years apart. She was mad young, so I didn't like even look at her like that at the time. But then we like reconnected later. But it's all because of a skate park.
Yeah.
And same with my friends. Like a lot of them.
The only friend I have that I didn't meet from a skate park was my friend Russell Elms. Great skateboarder. Shout out Russ. And I met him through high school.
Oh, hell
Other
yeah.
than that, Cumberland Skate Park. Without that place, I don't know what the hell I'd be doing.
And that was like just like it was like a metal. Was that metal?
It was all metal park, blue metal, perfect like blue basketball court ground.
Yep.
Great box and pyramids and a good hip. Yeah, that's all we needed.
That's perfect. Yeah, it's not much. That's cool. I started skating in New Hampshire. That's where I got my first board. This kid Dale, he could kickflip, and he was mad cool. And I actually was like kind of hitting on his girlfriend, this chick Isabella, at the time. And
Shout out Isabella.
yeah, shut up. And because I was living in a trailer park, and I was kind of grimy, trying to finger bang bitches. But drinking 40 ounces, finger banging bitches. That was my life then.
Isn't that a South Park band? Finger bang. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
They beat you to everything.
Yeah. But you got your first board over there?
Oh yeah, I was like met this chick, and I was like trying to hook up with her basically, and she had a boyfriend, and he was there, and he was doing kickflips, and he was just mad cool. And then he just like let me use his board, and then he was like, "You want to sleep over?" That day, I was like, "Yeah, sure." Slept over his house, gave me an extra board.
Damn.
Fucking, that's all she wrote, baby.
That's a ticket. He gave you a one-way ticket to skateboarding.
Yeah, he actually like bullied his friend into giving me his extra board. So this kid Nick had 2 boards, and Nick didn't want to give me the extra board. So Dale like roughed him up and like
Damn.
choked him out and like took his board from him and gave it to me.
Fuck. Shout out Dale looked you in the eye. He was like, "This guy's a beast.
He gets
Give him
it."
your board."
He just saw that I was as obsessed about skating as he was. In New Hampshire, there was no one fucking skating, so he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I gotta get this dude a board so I'm not alone," you know.
Sick.
And then just hours at Ben Franklin parking lot. Ben Franklin's like a generic store, and they just had like an overhang and a light at night, so we just spent hours like in heaven. Hours in
Damn.
an empty parking lot. We'd bring like a little rail, like an element rail or something, and we just learned every trick you can
Those
imagine.
are like the best sessions.
Thank you. I was waiting for that.
Yeah, those can be like the best
A
fucking
little too
sessions.
cold at times
Yeah,
and shit.
but you're just but you're making it work.
Yeah.
And then you warm up.
I still remember the feeling from those sessions. Like if I can stop and think about it, I remember it being that night. The feeling I had is like a magical feeling. You're like, this is fucking the sick. Yeah, it's like so cool, man. And yeah, and then we used to just fuck his mom's washer and dryer machine up in their basement We had a little quarter pipe with a PVC coping, and we'd just fucking be skating down there, and the boards would be launching off into the washing machine. They were so bummed. But
Yeah, the basement sessions.
Sick.
When you didn't have anything. When it was snowing or raining in the East Coast in the wintertime, and you're just like little. Obviously, this doesn't happen anymore because there's facilities and shit. Some places.
we're so lucky these days.
But you're in this desolate basement, fucking up someone's washing machine, knocking
Mhm.
over someone's tools, and you're just trying to fucking heel flip.
Yep. Stepdad Ray's pissed off. He doesn't get
Yeah.
it.
Shout out Steve Ferrone's dad, and rest in peace.
R.I.P.
He was like, he kind of set the example or the bar for like any other parent in terms of like because I wasn't used to like parents accepting skateboarding and like this lifestyle or whatever. He was the first one to just say, shit, you guys are kind of cool with this whole skateboarding thing, and I fuck with it, and
That's it.
I'm gonna bring you guys to Skater's Edge. He brought us to Skater's Island
Yeah.
when I was little. Shout out to that whole whatever you would magical
Eddie.
Time.
Eddie, yeah. Eddie and Sid, right? The
Eddie
package.
Raplife.
Yeah, Eddie Raplife.
Yeah, Eddie Raplife.
I think his parents were running that one.
Shout
for
out
a minute.
Midge.
Midge, what a leg.
Nike Mikey, Brian Cascow,
Oh,
Mexico. Shout out the 401 crew.
Yeah.
So many people destroyed that place.
Akil.
Dude, Akil's killing it. He's always been killing it.
Oh, yeah.
Double flip, so much
I wish
stuff.
like I got to experience that park. I was like too young. I remember like going there, but like couldn't skate it.
Yeah.
Oh, we
at all.
gotta plug the Friends of Newport skate park
Please
thing
do.
right now.
Please do.
So they're working on raising money for this huge
Let's fucking do it.
Newport skate park. I think Sid's leading the charge for it. Waterboro legend. Also had a lot to do with erecting Skater's Island.
Yeah, Sid was like partners with those guys back then, and brought all those like epic skaters, and Dustin Dolan came out, and like all the teams that came out.
Yeah, but yeah, so he donate to Friends of Newport Skate Park. Let's get this. Let's get a huge plaza in Newport.
That would be so sick. I
Yeah.
hope they realize in Newport how fucking sick that would be for Newport.
Yeah,
I hope they do.
and even for like the younger generations and like kids that don't want to play organized sports or need to get out of the house or whatever, there's going to be somewhere for them to go. So
Yo, Anthony,
Yeah.
do you remember the video 5-day forecast that Burning Camel made?
5-day forecast. I do. I remember the video name.
Intro to the front section is you and Akil at Skater Island.
Oh shit. That's probably why I remember it. Is it online somewhere? Is that intro online? Yeah.
Oh. So
Yeah.
the intro to 5-day
Right.
forecast that Burning Camel made is the friends section is you and Akil starting it off in the friends section.
That's sick.
You do kickflip board slide to fakie, and then Akil does kickflip board slide to fakie.
Down the rail?
Yep.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yep.
Me and
then
Kale
you
would
do
go
kickflip
in.
Feeble,
Yep.
and then like all great island footage, and then it goes into Eddie Raplife,
yeah,
and then it goes into Midge and all of them. It's so awesome.
Anytime I see footage from Skater's Island,
Really,
it's so
really
good.
classic old footage.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Dude, Zared fucking switch flipped the refrigerator box. That was insane, dude.
I remember going to one of the Beasts of the East
Yep.
contests, and Harold Hunter was the MC.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's so epic.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was fucking incredible.
Dude, the island was special, man. That place was insane. I remember watching I can't remember their names, but it was two brothers that skated vert. And one of them almost did the 900 before Tony Hawk. Like he was landing on it. The flying something, bro.
The island?
oh,
Yeah.
Sean White,
Yeah. No. It was like two
Flying
like
Tomato.
it was like two like brothers.
It's
Oh, yeah.
They were like two like I think they were like Brazilian or something. They were something.
I'm
Two
not
brothers, the
sure.
flying something brothers. And one of them almost did the 900, which was
I
insane.
remember that too because
Wow.
my buddy
The
Jeremy-
Pappas brothers, right?
No, that's
Pop-
Ben and That's Ben and Toss. They almost did the 900 too. But there was like a local brother couple
Oh.
from Rhode Island. I think they're from Rhode Island, but they were at the island doing that shit.
Yeah.
I remember that they did a documentary of the Ben and Toss Pappas. Yeah.
that's
Not
what I was
them, though.
thinking of.
Wow.
But that's crazy that that's parallel. I didn't realize that one. Okay, Friends in Newport Skate Park on Instagram. Follow them. Do that. And you can sponsor bricks available now. Show support and help fundraising efforts for Newport Skate
Dude, I
Park.
gotta grab a brick.
FriendsInNewportSkatePark.com. Yeah, dude, grabbing a brick. They're raffling off some sick ass surfboard stuff. Oh, MLK Banks. I know Donnie hit me up about it. He was talking about possibly doing some decks to like sell. He's trying to figure that out.
Yeah, I went to they had a little thing at what is it, Rejects over in Middletown the other day.
Like a gathering?
Yeah, I think it was like the first. There was a video, like a sick surf video they showed, and they had like a lot of Water Brothers merch set up. I think that was like the first time I actually met Sid. But yeah, I grabbed like 3 shirts because all the money was just going to the skate park.
Yeah, that's sick.
But also the shirts were sick too.
Yeah, of course.
You're gonna have a Water Brothers shirt.
Yeah, Sid's a legend.
Definitely.
I seen Sid. I only knew of Sid like the legend, and I seen him at those old trade shows. I think it was ARS or ASR trade shows, and Sid was outside on the bench so drunk that like he was like passed out, and I went up and I got a photo, and he's completely passed out.
Oh,
I put my arm around him, and I just got a photo with like the land pirate, just passed out.
Sick.
Sid was charging at that point.
Yeah.
Oh shit, is that me? No, it's you.
I don't know.
Where's that coming from?
Who's playing video games? Chris, you playing video games? Oh, he's probably bringing up a video.
What are you doing?
So what's going? Jay, you working on a video part? Pressure's on you now.
Civil video.
Civil's making a video?
Civil's making a video.
That's awesome to hear.
I don't know if I'll have a part, but I'm gonna try to
Fucking
hopefully
shut
have
the
some
fuck
footage.
up, bro.
He's gonna have a
I'm
part.
trying to
Thank you.
trying to get some footage.
He's gonna have a part.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Well, fucking do it. Make it happen, please.
Fucking 20 years in the making.
You've had parts, just maybe not the one you want.
Do it.
But yeah, we're trying. I'm down to film with anyone who's down to fucking go film.
Well, good. We've been skating on the weekend, so you're more than invited. Probably this Saturday.
Let
I
me
don't know
know
if you're around, because we're going to go try to find some spots and keep going.
I'm fucking down.
And anything we film, you can use for whatever the fuck you want.
Damn.
I don't care. I just want
That's
you to
cool.
film.
It's good. It's cool to have that.
Yeah.
Everyone's-
If I film it or Nick films it, it's going to you. You can do whatever you want with it. I don't care.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
I'm down.
The magic has to happen, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oof.
That was half the reason I got the heat press machine. Was because I was like, if I have this, then I can help other people out. Not just all I need.
For boards.
Yeah, I was able to like turn a lot of the homies pro because I had the heat press, so like I didn't have to press the graphic to the board until I already had it sold, you know? And then I was like, I could help out people that like there's so many good skateboarders. The reason why I keep saying I love the scene that you guys have is because you guys seem like you have like a sick skate scene that like there should be a brand around it. I don't know if that's weird to say, but either way, I'm like, there's too many dudes that I know that are so good that should have a board, and there's too many
I
scenes.
feel like all my homies should be pro.
Yeah.
I'm laughing
Every
at myself
fucking time I
right
go
now.
skate with like Eddie or like, see lately I've been skating with like Sean a bunch or like my homie Jake, like
Justin
yeah,
Sawyer. I mean, there's so
like,
many
oh my
people like
God,
Nick.
yeah,
Like Nick
dude,
Lane's at the
like-
top of the list.
Yeah, Ripper.
Nick,
Like,
there's-
that dude's a
there's
South
Nicky
County
P,
legend.
dude. Like there's so many dudes who are so good and like don't get shine or like don't like.
Well, the only way I realize, because like I've had sponsors and I've had people invest money in me. Like I had Zoo York, Mark Echo, and fucking Macy's selling all the clothes. I had Tony Hawk, Birdhouse. I had World Industries. Like they invested a bunch of money in me, but all that fades away at some point. You know, it's like so you can get a sponsor and it can turn you pro, but I think the way to do it nowadays is just to do it yourself. Like build it yourself, because like there's so many good scenes of people, and you guys have all the history and have all the stories and the feelings. People just have to take the initiative, and I get that's easier said than done, because the same thing that makes you great at skating is not that conducive to business. You know, like most people skate so they don't have to do the business end of things, you know. So I totally get why it doesn't happen, because most people just want to go have fun and skate or whatever, but it just pisses me off because I'm like, there's so many dudes that just like if they put out a video and built it and put a little bit of dough towards that first run of boards, they could like start a whole chain of events. You know, you could have like, oh dude, he has a pro board. Oh, now we got to get a flow rider, and oh, we need an amateur, and oh, we got a filmer.
But then like too,
and,
like there's like there's homies that have tried it and like it doesn't always work, and it is a lot easier said than done.
Yeah.
When you think of it, and like there's a lot that goes into it, a lot of fucking costs a lot of money.
I get what you're saying though about the chain reaction, because I can see that, because that's, I mean, given the weather, right? Because that's essentially what happened with California. they had a chain reaction of skateboarding, and then it just blew up. But the weather was always warm. So out here, there's like that sort of tough time or tough area to get through.
I'm the wrong guy to be talking to, though.
I don't know. I'm just like Jeff skateboards.
You
Our
make it
first
happen.
graphic is just Jeff with the
Yes.
basketball coach.
Ponytails important.
Ponytail.
Don't leave that out.
He's looking like he's about to go bowling, just being a basketball. I don't know,
I
but
love it.
maybe eventually. I don't know.
Well, so in the winters, you just got to travel. You got to go to SF. You got to hit the
Yeah.
parks. You got to go. That's what we do. We go to all the parks.
Which
and-
is also tough though, like being fucking grown ass men now with jobs and fucking like shit. You know, like it's not as easy anymore.
But it's not impossible.
It's not impossible. You're absolutely right. It's not impossible.
It starts with a slow build. You'd be surprised. You start with a slow build, and then you build off of that, and you don't have to. You go at the pace that you can manage, and then over years, you're gonna be like, damn, look what we have. I love it. I think it's all possible.
Did you ever go to a Subliminal skate park? in the
Yeah, I
winter
fucking
times?
love that park.
That was my favorite indoor park.
Shrewsbury?
Yes.
Yeah.
Other than Taunton, which I've been to since I was a little kid.
Yeah.
But shout out J Milk
Yep.
and everyone that
Legend.
helped working in that park. And once that place got taken down because of the construction company, in the winter time it's a little hard here.
Yeah. I get that.
So now there's a new place called the Lighthouse Skate Park in Pawtucket.
They moved it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, they're still trying to do it, and so we have a place in the winter. But like Jay said, as we're getting older, like during the winter time, it's few and far between we can go somewhere and,
Yeah.
like actually feel comfortable, other than we just bear the 20-degree weather.
Yeah. I get that. I'm the wrong guy because I just bought a minivan because I was like, I'm gonna force me to go on trips. Yeah, and we go to Red Alert, we go to New York, we're into Second Nature, we go all over, dude.
Yeah,
And I even got the Groms in. I'm like, you guys are going. They're experiencing way more than they could, you know? It's like, I'm kamikaze with it though, so I'm
go
like
to
an
Miami,
oddity.
dude.
I'm an oddity.
Take it straight down to the beach.
We went to North Carolina just like a month or two ago. That was sick as fuck, dude. We hit Mount Trashmore in Virginia on the way back.
Sick.
Uh,
Yeah.
Forgot that's out there.
Say it again?
Did you go to the skate park?
Yeah. We went to Mount Trashmore skate park. Yeah, it was sick. That vert ramp is fucking insane. It's just like, it's a vert ramp on top of a foundation, so it just looks twice as big because it's
Yeah.
on a foundation.
Wow.
So when you're standing off, you're like, what the fuck? This is a dinosaur. Yeah. I don't know. I just always am like, that's my mentality is like, do it yourself. Because, like, if you wait around for sponsors, they're going to come and go. And even if you hit the lottery, kind of like I did, it's like it ends at some point, and then you got to keep the party going yourself. And that's where I was like, that's when I started All I Need. Because I was like, I don't have any more sponsors. Got a full-time job. Just started saving my money. And I was like, I still want to do all the things we were doing. I still want to film. I still want to edit. I still want to film.
Yeah, you
I want
made
to
it work.
land tricks. I still want the homies to be a part of it. So, like,
And yeah,
I think it's more possible nowadays than it ever has been on the East Coast. It is hard with the
Yeah,
weather, but
more and more people are doing it now.
yeah, there's more people that will know that if you built it, there's more people skating, so there's more people that would support it, you know? Whereas when we were growing up, it wasn't like that. Like, skating has gone through a crazy, like, boom, I guess. Like, just more parks. It's more accepting, like, more people everywhere.
social
cool, man.
media.
It's cool. Skating is cool.
I love it, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those people that are mad at it. I'm like, the more people that, like, I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm like, dude, do your retarded version of skating if you want. Go for it, please.
I'll keep.
I have my
Skate
retarded
is
version.
That's about
Yeah.
it. Though.
Because I don't care. Like, people make fun of my skating. It's like, fucking good for you.
But probably because they just don't know. They
Yeah.
don't know the whole story. The
We don't
history.
have to we don't have to all like everything, right?
True.
They can make fun of stuff, dude. That's half the fun in skating.
Yeah. Well, it's
It's the whole fucking point of skating,
Thank
dude, is
you.
to fucking be yourself and skate how you want to skate, not worry. The whole reason you start skating is because you're fucking not doing what fucking football players and fucking other dudes
Yeah.
are doing. It's like you find this group of people that like you can relate to because you can't relate to anyone else.
Yeah.
you know?
Totally.
Exactly.
So
I agree
if
with that.
if you can't relate to another skateboarder, well then you're just tripping. I don't know, like you're doing it wrong. You're
Yeah.
not thinking about it the right way.
We're
We're all the fucking same. We're all
skate-
doing it for the same. Well, it's maybe not everyone, but
No,
you know.
nowadays it's everyone.
Now it's everyone's like trying to skate because I don't know, skating's cool. Like
There's a good amount. People are into Nija. They're into sports. That's always the part that's like conflicting with me. Is
Yeah.
like I've been to a street league before. I'm like, this is literally an organized sport, and I'm not mad at it. I'm like, live your life, but this is like a hellscape that I would not want to be a part of.
It's but it I think the way they look at it when they're actually like dropping in, it's just I don't know, it's just
Monster girls, titties.
Evan
What?
Smith. No, Evan Smith. I think will like skate a street league and just not give a fuck, and it'll be amazing.
He's one that shouldn't be in there. I'm glad he's in there, but he seems like an outlier.
But like that's the way like I think I would try to. I don't know if the styles are incomparable, but like that's like the whole skateboarding in the Olympics kind of conversation, which is a whole other thing, but. Yeah, I don't know. It's still whatever. It's sick. It's sick, but then I can see how it's like
Skateboarding is sick.
there's nothing better than just going out in the city and just pushing.
I agree with that.
And then there's also like okay, like do your routine.
I'm glad it exists, but that version is like
$800,000.
hell to me. I would never want to have to like win contests to be like relevant. I'm glad people can handle it. Some people like structure. Damn, Eacueo has such good style. He still probably does. Better style than me, dude. He looks way sicker than me right there.
Nollie heel backboard.
Damn, so good. Damn, I missed Skaters Island. Chris got me Damn, 180 nose grind on a rail? I don't even think I've done a 180 nose grind on a rail since.
Thank you.
Oh shit, Eddie Hall. Yeah, Eddie.
Eddie Hall, that was his last name. I always forget.
He rips, dude.
What did he kickflip Textron?
Dude, in the caption was
Eric.
sorry if all your jacket ate you because he was wearing this big puffy yellow jacket.
He kickflipped it in the puffy yellow jacket.
Such a G. Such a G.
Cheers, Eddie Rap
Such a G.
It was hitting a little slap magazine. It was like, sorry if all your jacket ate you. Literally landed it, and the jacket just enveloped him.
Did Shrimp Daddy do a edit with that one yet, or do we have to we gonna beat him to it? You know that guy Shrimp Daddy. He always makes the funny skate videos.
I do. I
cuts him into things.
I give him world boards.
Really,
Yeah.
dude. I gave him a video of. He probably forgot or just like glossed over it, but it was back when we were filming for Skate in Space.
Nice.
I was going. We propped up a little metal planner thing by RISD Ledges, and I was going over this trash can. The footage is in the bonus section or some shit in Skate in Space on YouTube. And I like right when I was
Like
gonna
and subscribe.
yeah,
Shout
like
out,
and subscribe. Shout out to Skate in Space.
Seriously though, don't care.
I'm
it.
going up this fucking ramp, and my wheels just catch before I even go up the prop.
Oh god.
And I literally like fly over in slow motion, and my butt lands perfectly in the trash can. And then the trash can just kind of like crunches and like throws me out of it. And it was going to be one of those edits where, like, I land in the trash can, then I, like, go to Arizona, or, like, keep flying through the whole country or whatever. But he didn't. He never, like,
He
was
should
like,
have.
yeah, whatever. If he hears this, I'll send him the clip again.
Please do.
Be funny. Yeah. That was a weird one.
We're not dodging we'll go back to the Olympics.
Oh, I mean,
I know that sound.
it's just kind of like skateboarding is paired with so many things besides water.
Yeah.
And not to talk about substance in the Olympics, but like, I don't know. You can't really contain skateboarding, but if you want to try, I guess you can do it with the Olympics.
There's a bunch of jock people that want to do the Olympics, so let them do it.
No, it's gonna like. It's
Yeah.
also like some little kid that would never otherwise see skateboarding is gonna watch the Olympics and be like, "Holy shit, I want to do that."
Yeah, that
So
you'll get some of that for
There-
sure.
Yeah, I get both sides of it, but I don't know.
You can definitely make fun of it though.
Yeah.
It's fun too. I was watching. I was so bummed when Naja didn't win. I was so bummed.
Do you have money on him?
No, but I just like I have a love-hate thing with him. He's
Yeah.
secretly my favorite skater, but I hate him too at the same time. Not him, but his skating. Because
I like
his life,
shorts.
his shorts are awesome.
What was the Element video where he was
I would
really
be down to
little?
go to a Naja party. That'd be sick.
That would
Yeah.
be sick.
What's the dude with he's really tall? He's got the hair.
I do ecstasy.
David Lloyd.
David Lloyd. I do ecstasy. I've never done
Partied with David
ecstasy,
Lloyd
but
for
I
sure.
would if I went to that party.
You would do ecstasy with Naja Houston?
Yeah, if I hung out with him and went to his party, I would definitely try it.
I don't think I would do it.
Same.
I would sit for you guys.
Yeah.
That's why
I'm
I'd
just
watch
kidding.
you guys.
I'm not kidding.
Full
I'm
I
dead
probably
serious.
couldn't
kidding.
keep
I
up
would
with
not
it.
do ecstasy with Najee Houston.
Oh, dude, I would be fucking eat up, dude. I'd be eat up, fucking hanging
I don't
out.
trust him.
Eid.
Is that what
Dude
you say?
sucks.
I don't know.
I
Understand the
just,
lingo.
No, you said I said what you
I'd be
said.
holding his trophies like fucking Yuto, doing those videos that the Yuto guy.
Oh my god.
Do you ever see his videos when he wins like a medal and he's like showing it off? You
No.
ever? Oh, he has some hilarious ones.
Oh, I gotta see those.
Where he's just like a young dude who's winning big contests and he's like rapper style showing it off. It's so sick.
Yeah. Oh well, definitely like pushing the limits of skateboarding though. That dude.
Oh, dude, all those guys are insane. That's why they're in those contests, because they're good and under. Like, I'm a street skater by heart because I grew up skating a curb in New Hampshire, and I skated a lot because it was therapy to me, like dealing with the father thing and the mom thing. So I'm wired to just be a street skater and like to do it. But they're good with structure and rules. I'm not.
There is one thing about them though that a lot of people don't talk about. I think they're like scaled and catered to their exact board shape.
Yeah.
And truck and wheel and bearing. Like, I think there was one episode on the 9 Club where they talk about like Paul Schmidt is his name,
I was gonna say.
and he's
Mystics.
talking about like he's talking about like
Schmistics.
board shapes and like the way they are versus your body shape and your own style.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you find that right, perfect.
Yeah, but isn't that
mesh-
corny as hell? Like, you got a fucking setup made for you every time you go skate. Like,
And
yeah,
that-
great.
yeah.
You're gonna be fucking ripping, of course.
That takes it back to golf. I mean, dudes
Not
get
to mention
fitted
the
for their
paycheck
golf
you're waiting
gloves.
on.
True, but I mean, it'd be sick to just know just to know that. Like, okay, I can get like an 8.5 with like size 120 wheels. I don't know, I'm just fucking bullshitting. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you just do a nollie back 3, no slide 270 out.
Yeah.
I
They
can't
are.
skate these wheels.
On
They're
your
not the right
monster truck wheels.
diameter.
Yeah.
But
It's weird.
I think there's some type of like physics to it, but it's all. But yeah, once you, maybe that's something you do like after you figure out you're comfortable skateboarding.
They definitely just grew up skating like perfect skate parks, and then they had Paul Schmidt like custom their like.
Imagine
tell 'em,
Najee at
like,
the projects.
Oh, dude, he would kill it though, and you
He-
guys would be like,
He's kinda
"Fuck."
funny.
He'd be like, all right, 30 minutes after, he'd be like, all right, we gotta.
He would have done
Look at the
everything
road.
on that rail across the street that we wish.
He
we
would have
could.
exactly. No, he would just skate the rail across the street.
We'd be like, "What the
True.
fuck, dude?"
True.
Oh,
Yeah.
is this a skate park?
But the thing about that rail and about East Coast spots is like if you
He
can't
probably wouldn't even look at
you
that
can't
rail.
underestimate
like, as a
that
spot.
shit
Yeah.
because that rail could chew you up
For
pretty
real.
quick. Yeah,
For real, for real. But he's pretty gnarly.
he'd be fine.
I think he can handle it. So he's secretly my favorite skater because he has a crazy story, like his whole dad and mom situation, and like being a young kid and all that stuff. But then I secretly can't stand it because he's just like a contest skater who looks like an athlete, and to me that's like hard to swallow, you know, because it's
I don't know,
not.
I think he did some sketchy shit,
Probably.
but I gotta get off the slap for him.
Oh, dude, I used to be on there.
I don't
It was a
know.
long time ago. They hate me on there. A long time ago.
The
Shout
slap
out slap
forum.
I love the
Ooh.
slap dysfunction.
What was the
I
other
fit
one?
right in there.
Skate perception.
Oh, dude, I
Remember
forgot
that?
about that one. That was the OG one. Forgot
Skate-
about skate perception.
That's like when we were filming with Dan a lot for Eastern Glow, and like Steve was doing Stay True, and even before that, we were always on skate perception, like talking shit and like linking up. I think we met and skated with people in other states just by meeting them on skate perception first,
That's wild.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then obviously slap and shit, pretty cool.
It's crazy that one just disappeared, huh? Someone
Skate
just-
perception, I don't
yeah.
know what happened to that. There's a few things that there was this one thing called iMeme, and I had this banging playlist. It was just music.
Oh, sick.
And I had to sit, and it just disappeared. I think MySpace bought it and then like ate it.
Yeah. That happens.
Yeah.
That fucking happens.
Blogspot.
.com.
Blogspot.
Remember like fucking like
I
the
don't know.
fucking like animal like fucking dance
Oh
shit.
yeah,
Remember like that
dude.
shit?
Yep, that was sick.
Let's show me. You each have to pick one of your best tattoos or worse, and then show it to me.
Oh, I wish I had shitty ones to show you. I really
like
do.
the hammerhead.
Dude.
Oh,
Got a
there's a
hammerhead.
story behind that one.
Oh, I actually wanted to talk to you about that. You were bringing people on. Dan, right? Dan went on crazy missions.
I got Dan on 3 Shark Week shows.
So line that up. How did you get into it, and how does this all happen?
Okay, so I'll try to kind of do the condensed version, but like,
Don't worry about it.
um,
Chris might have to take over because I'm gonna have to pee in a few minutes, but it's fine.
so I went to after coming back from San Francisco and realizing like I needed money, I started working in restaurants and was like, all right, I'm pretty good at like sound and music and stuff. So like went to school for music. Half the program was mostly video, more than half got into video. End of the whole thing at New England Tech, you have like an internship, and then I went to this recording studio and I had this internship there. It was called I can't think of the name, but Tony Ritchie ran it. It's in Warren. It'll come to me.
Okay.
Sick. This guy Phil Green, who did New Kids on the Block, like I worked with him.
What do you mean he did New Kids on the Block?
He produced the album.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
the one
wild.
that Marshall Mathers, who's sitting next to us, talked a bunch of shit about. But sorry, Jay, I had to.
I used to dye my hair blonde.
Uh,
I don't have any hair anymore,
Okay.
but I used to.
these at the end of the internship, we did this big video. I'm not gonna plug it right now, but I'll tell you guys later because
Okay.
it's like
I'll
it's
share-
controversial, but it's fucking hilarious.
I'll share the link, guys. Don't worry about it.
If you know who I am, then you know what video I'm talking about. Whatever, but it's a pretty well done video. So this production team came in to film. I was like, I started talking to him. I was like an intern sound engineer, and I was like, yo, do you guys need a sound guy when I graduate? And they were like, yeah, just give us a call. The day I graduated with my associates, I called them and I just started working with them and got interviewed, and we're doing all these like weird little odd job shoots. Fast forward 2 years later, I'm doing more videography than I'm doing sound, so I'm like B camera, going on shoots, talking to like contacts, lighting interviews, just the list goes on, just all this production stuff.
They started giving you more and more responsibility.
More responsibilities, same amount of money. Then the money kind of increased, but later on I realized I was extremely underpaid, which is fine, but it's all experience, right?
Yeah.
So I let that go. That's good. Like, shout out to my boss, Carlos Toro.
Choo, choo, choo.
Old boss.
Shout out.
And yeah, there was some controversy with that whole thing, but so on the rise after that 2 years when I got into like sort of like the kind of the big leagues of videography, and we started like realizing like what made good documentary films. We started working with somebody named Joe Romero, who's a shark researcher out of South County at the time. I'm not sure if he still lives there. And he had a bunch of just connections with OSearch, which is a shark research vessel. I think they're out of Salt Lake City, but the boat was built in New Orleans, and he got us on this boat. It was me, Dan, this guy Ryan I used to work with, this guy Adam, and it was like a 2-week expedition where we just went and filmed the science research of sharks.
Crazy.
On
On a boat the whole time?
Yeah, and I do really well on boats. I don't get seasick. I know my way around. I stay out of the way. I try to film the best I can. So there's a lot of stories within that trip that I'll save for later.
Okay.
But Dan was on that, and then from there, Joe realized, okay, these guys did OSearch. Like, we had to produce, like, 8 videos or 16 videos in the courses of 2 weeks for all their brands and, like, all their stuff. It was a crazy sprint run. And then Joe realized we had what it took from OSearch to do Shark Week.
That's crazy.
And like Dan's always been an amazing filmer. He always like conducts himself professionally in an environment where like either things get really hectic or stressful, or he just needs to get a shot.
Yeah.
And so we did three Shark Weeks. We did one called Tiger Beach in the Bahamas. We did another one called the Mega Hammerhead, also in the Bahamas, and then Shark Vortex, which is all New England.
All right.
And by we, I mean Joe and Carlos pretty much produced this show through Discovery and National Geographic, and it was sick.
How big are these sharks you're seeing?
So, I don't know, anywhere from like 7 feet, I would say 4 to 16 feet.
Jesus Christ, dude.
So, I think we got on this thread from you asking about my tattoo.
Yeah.
So, on the Mega Hammerhead shoot. It was on Bimini Island in the Bahamas, and the safety, this guy Mark was directing. Sorry, Mark, I forget your last name, but he's from Laguna Beach, and he came out to help us with this thing and direct and produce this. And I guess I was like the safety. He was like, "You just come in the water and watch out for me," as like my safety diver. And I
Did you
kind
have to
of
take like classes or anything to get in the water?
this
with
was
sharks?
before I was certified or anything.
Jesus
But
Christ.
I know these guys. Like they know I can swim. They know I'm good in the water. Whatever. He's got his GoPro. He's just trying to get some shots of the front of the boat.
Yeah.
So I'm in the water where I'm getting my gear on, and Joe Ramiro's throwing little pieces of triggerfish at me. Like he's throwing bait at me, and all these fish are swimming through my body.
Jesus Christ.
And meanwhile, there's already a dive team on the bottom with
God.
nurse sharks, bull sharks, hammerheads. It's fine. Like I know they want the fish at the bottom, but like I got Joe throwing bait at me. I'm like, Joe, stop throwing bait at me, dude.
Yeah, it's intense.
Like you're baiting me out here. And he's like, okay. So we continue our swim, me and Mark. We go around the starboard side of the boat, and it's something out of a movie. Like it was one of the most magical moments in the water of my entire life. We're like roughly at the top. I think Mark's above me. I'm below him, and just holding my breath and swimming along. And then in Bimini, like you can see 30 feet in every direction in the water. And out of that 30-foot barrier comes this 14-foot hammerhead just riding the bottom of the sand.
Oof.
And we pass each other going opposite ways, and it tilts its hammer up at me and tilts it back down, and we just swim over each other.
That's insane.
And then we just go on our own merry way.
That thing must be so crazy to see in person, like a 14-foot fucking predator, basically.
Great hammerhead. But the thing is like, there's temperament to certain shark species, right? So hammerheads are really skittish.
Bull sharks, you said, right? They're a little aggressive.
Bull sharks are the most aggressive.
All right, yeah.
Hammerheads will just kind of like...
But even just to see a hammer, like I've only seen hammerheads on TV, so a 14-foot one in person would blow my fucking mind.
That's why I got the tattoo on my arm. I was like, that's the first shark I was ever really in the water with that noticed me and that I noticed it, and we had a moment.
We caught eyes.
Yeah, I caught one of his eyes because his hammerhead.
Yeah, so true.
But it was super special, and like since then I've swam with multiple different species of sharks. I've never had to like punch a shark in the face, but I know sometimes that's or rather corral the shark away with like a stick.
Yeah.
I've never had to do that yet, but bull sharks find out what you are by sometimes trying to bite you first. They're like the cavewoman. Gonna be politically correct. Forget it.
We don't have to gender the shark.
They have a caveman mentality when they of a
Shout out caveman.
Oh God, caveman Dave
or she caveman. Wait, no, cave woman. She caveman. Cave woman.
So
cave lady.
That
sounds sexy.
That's our new board brand.
Cave lady. Just shaped X.
But yeah, so hammerheads will see a human being and they'll go the opposite way.
Oh,
they don't want, and they're like, mm-mm. Well, they also have like the biggest ampullari of Lorenzini as a scientific name.
God bless you, Gazoon tight. You sneeze, right?
Yeah, it's the electromagnetic receptors on their nose.
Nerd.
And they can sense like anything.
That's sick.
And so they know that you're a human. They're like, fuck this. I want a stingray. I'm going to go eat that. Get out of here.
They're basically dinosaurs, right?
They're older, if not the same age.
That's fucked up.
6 million years.
That's blowing my mind.
Sharks are.
They've just been fucking doing their thing that long.
They've been around as long as mushrooms.
Yeah. You got anything about mushrooms?
No.
Sure you do. What about you? Give us a tattoo, baby. Let's go.
You don't want to see that.
Yeah, let's get.
Give me something.
Jay's got
Is
some
that a
fucking
pineapple?
hilarious tattoos.
Is that a pineapple silhouette?
Yeah, shout out Fountain of Youth.
Yeah, oh, sick.
Fountain Youth Skate
Donnie
Shop.
Barley.
Oh.
Shout out Donnie.
Hell yeah. Fountain Youth is such a good name.
Show me your leg.
Yeah, no.
Give me something else.
My
Give me
leg.
more.
Come on.
Give me more. You got it tatted on yourself. You got to live with it.
That's the best one?
I got
The
initials.
Fountain Youth tattoo is my best tattoo.
Okay.
That's your opinion. Let's
For
keep going.
sure.
Let's see more. Where's your shark tattoo?
I don't have a shark tattoo
I have
yet.
to pee for the first time.
Get it. You're going to break the seals.
Breaking the seal.
Break
It's
the
over.
seal. You start on the right out there. I'm hyped for doing this.
That
yeah,
bathroom's
boys.
crazy, by the way. What the fuck?
You like the mirror? You like the mirror? Above the bathtub?
Yeah, the whole fucking thing is crazy. I walked in, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, there's a mirror above the bathtub for some reason.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know.
What are you guys doing there?
I don't know. We bought the house and it was in there, and I'm like, what's the purpose of like the mirror above the bathtub? Because I was like, if I was in there with my lady, like fucking her, I'm gonna be looking at my ass, so that doesn't work. Maybe if she was on
How
top.
do you look
of
at
me.
your ass?
Well, like the mirror's above you, so if you're like trying to fuck someone in the tub and you're looking up, you just see your ass. So I'm trying to figure it out still. Maybe if I was down and she was on me, and I don't understand why there's a mirror above the tub either. Trying to figure out how it would be useful.
To be honest, I didn't notice there was a mirror above the tub. I
there is.
noticed the tub though.
Yeah, we barely use that tub. I probably should
I'd
use
be
it.
using that shit all the time.
Yeah. We got a sauna downstairs.
Is it cool if I use it after this?
If you want to, dude.
Sick.
You might want to let it run for a while. Yeah, I've used it one time maybe when I was first moved in here.
Oh, you're in the hot seat now.
Hell yeah. Good to have you on the show, bub.
Welcome, Rocky Balboa Constrictor.
Hell yeah. Why is that? Is that your handle?
It
Huh?
is.
Why is that? Pull that thing in your mouth. Yeah, there you go. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back.
Quick. You can stay there if you want.
Here, give him a few minutes. Take a seat in the rocking chair, my dude.
This one's mine.
That's yours. This is mine right here. Oh, you got the wireless.
Shit.
Nice. I like it.
Check.
You got any tattoos? I see one on your forearm. What do you got?
That's an alligator eating a human arm.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. That one's sick. How'd that come to be?
I lived in San Diego for 6 months, and I saw an alligator, and I got that when I left to go home.
You just were like, I want to see it eating a fucking human?
Yep.
I
That was
respect
an
it.
impulsive tattoo.
What about the one over there? Is that like a chick?
Siamese twins.
What the fuck? Oh, I see.
Skull with a
Little sword.
And then, this one's fun. This one is a skull with a seahorse riding a rabbit, smoking a cigarette.
Fuck, that's sick. Is that a crutch too? You got a crutch back there with a skateboard truck on it?
Yeah.
That one's sick. I get that. Worst injury, go. You're in the hot seat.
Actually, I have a good story.
Pull it towards your mouth.
Back in the Town Park days, there was this New York demo, and Nick Audley
Legend.
was dropping in, and I was dropping in at the same time.
Oh.
And his helmet hit my mouth.
Oh.
My front tooth went through my top lip,
Brutal.
and it was a New York demo. So I went to the hospital, and we came back to the demo. And they gave me a New York board, all signed by Harold Hunter, Todd Jordan.
What?
Yeah, Zared when he was younger.
Dude. Forrest, was he there?
Yeah, Forrest Kirby.
Yes.
Everyone. And I ended up skating that demo contest as like a 15-year-old kid.
They let you skate in there?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was me, Nick Audley. I forget who was in there, but long story short, my tooth went through my lip and went back to the demo. And a few years later, I gave that board back to Donnie when he was at Fun Youth.
Damn.
And I hope he still has it.
Oh, man, I would have kept that shit.
It was a full dip lighter board.
Yep.
It was a Forrest Kirby board.
Yeah, I think I know that board.
Mm.
Damn. Right through your lip, huh?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's the worst.
You got hooked.
Yeah. I did that too. There was a hub in New York that I think Jeremy Rogers slammed on in the beginning of Girl video, maybe. But I was trying to trick on it, and it's a low hubba, but it gets higher because the stairs go down. Fucking chipped my tooth, and it went through my lip. Still got that fucking thing through there.
Yeah.
That was your worst one, though? From a helmet, huh?
Yeah.
Damn. Brutal. Anything else? Any broken bones? Knock on wood.
Just miscellaneous, like, dumb stuff.
Yeah, ankles and fucking
Yeah.
bullshit like that. What about you? What do you got?
I'm in the knee
Ankle?
club with you, man.
Tore it?
I've torn ligaments in my knee 3 times.
ACL?
ACL, MCL, but only partial tears.
Nice.
So I was able to get on the bike and rehab myself, and I never got surgery. And
Yeah.
maybe one day I will need it, but for now I think I'm just gonna skate through it.
It's amazing how much you can heal. I did partial tears a bunch and like healed them somehow. Like just waited a long time, iced them over and over again, and then just like figured out the exercise, and like all of a sudden it's fine, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's amazing what you can handle.
Yeah, I'd say that's the worst one, and then I broke my collarbone.
Ooh.
In terms of healing, that's probably worse than a knee injury because you just can't move.
Yeah.
So
right.
my collarbone healed like on top of the bones, like fused together on top of each other.
Oh, brutal.
So, but it's fine. I was working at a restaurant at the time. Shout out Capriccio downtown, and I came back and it's like a very well-known Italian restaurant, and all the guys were like, "You're stronger now. You can lift more." And like I'm just like, dude, like trays of like glasses.
Oh, dude.
I mean, I never really dropped a tray, but I've dropped like an entree. There's a pun.
Yeah.
I've dropped an entree. Like, yeah, it was tough. But I got good. I was quick.
Busting tables.
Yeah, just like a shadow.
Yeah. I used to wash dishes. That was pretty brutal. Seafood. Just fucking covered in seafood.
Yeah, that's gnarly.
And I was too dumb to like go home and like change. I would just leave work at like mad late and then go skate a parking lot for like 2 hours covered in seafood juices and just get so sweaty and gross. I don't know what I was thinking.
Like mosquito bait.
Yeah. I was living in a trailer park at that point. It got dark. I was living in a trailer park in Wareham, Mass. And my mom just disappeared. And she was gone, so we just took the trailer over, and I just had my friends move in, and I was like, we're all gonna pay the rent, right? Make this happen. And that happened for like 2 weeks or a month or something, and then no one was paying, so I was the only one paying, and that's when I was washing dishes, and it just got so bad. We just punched holes in all the walls. This guy Tiki, who was way too old to be hanging out with us, was just buying us fucking like party balls, like beer balls or whatever they were.
Buzz balls?
Yeah, they're like the big kind of like cake ball things or something. I don't know. But he would just get us that, and we'd just get fucking hammered every night and just fuck this trailer up. It got really dark because it was
like fish.
It was bad. And then there was a point where like we're all like kids and boys and we don't know what the fuck we're doing, and there was cats that like we had a cat living in this trailer, and one of them gave birth to a bunch of cats in the closet. And none of us really knew what to do, so we like go in there like, oh, there's fucking a shit ton of cats in here. And I got some girls. I was like, hey, you guys gotta help us out, figure this out. And all those little kittens died, one at a time by fleas, because it's a dirty ass trailer.
Damn.
The fleas just started taking them over, and like we didn't really know what to do or anyone. We weren't in our right frame of mind. One at a time, dude. Every day it was like a dead kitten. It was so sad.
Jeez.
It was so sad. The party had to end, basically.
Yeah, it's
it
like,
ended.
the cat gave birth, party's over.
Yeah. Well, when they all started dying, that's when the party really ended. It was like this
cat gave birth. We're still going, but
yeah. It was bad. This was like drunk, stupid, young day, trailer park days. It was fucked up, dude. We ended up, I don't even know what happened. No one paid the bills, and then we were just like moved out. I ended up living in New Bedford on my friend's couch. Just sick. You guys know Bob at all?
Bob
Costa. He's an older dude.
I don't
know. I filmed with him a bunch coming up. He was just like a dude who filmed a bunch of the Solstice dudes. They called him Old Man Bob. And he worked at he still works at Stop and Shop. He let me live with him. He was just the man. I had nowhere to go, and he's like, yeah, you can live, and we'll just film. He filmed all my like sponsor me tapes. He got me sponsored by Fibro and Spitfire and Thunder.
Damn.
Do you remember Seamus?
Yeah, Seamus is fucking yeah.
3-minute hero.
Yeah. Exactly. Did Seamus run one of those skate websites? I feel like he had a hand in one of those at one point.
I just remember being a little kid, and that name always resonated with me. And he was a big figure in like this Fibro, York, like
Birdhouse. Yeah.
So, Deegan.
Yeah, Seamus is the man. He ended up being like the team manager filmer for Fibro, and then we all.
For Zoo too, though, like afterwards.
Yeah, the way it worked was like we all started riding for Fibro. Oh, okay. So Solstice got me hooked up with Fibro because Fibro would come to New Bedford and do demos. So I met Steve R, and Steve R just liked me because I was a workhorse, you know? Like I wasn't the best skater, but I just fucking really wanted to make shit happen. So I was like skate really hard all the time. And he was smart because he was like, yeah, this dude will do demos or whatever the fuck I need. Like, he's going to work his ass off. So he started taking me on trips, and then I introduced him to Westgate. So then Westgate got on, and then I introduced him to Seamus because Seamus and I were filming. So then Seamus started working with Fibro. So we all ended up at Fibro. Susky was there too. Wow. And then from Fibro, we went to Birdhouse. I think that's what happened, yeah. And that was because of Donnie. Donnie was like, hit me up and was like, we're looking for like to build an AM team, and like you'd be different because you're from the East Coast, and like he was cool. And I was like, fuck yeah, Donnie, let's do this. So quit Fibro, which was like the hardest thing I ever did because Fibro was legitimately Steve is like my surrogate father. Like, I didn't have a father. Steve Rodriguez was my father, basically. He was just like stern with me, told me what to do and what not to fucking do. Like, walked me through everything and was like, this is how it's gonna be. And he was like a New Yorker, you know, a tough New Yorker guy. It's like, fuck it, okay. And so I had to quit. I ended up quitting them because I couldn't not, because it's like Birdhouse, Donnie Barley, like, you know, I'm like, I gotta, and I didn't really have a house at the time, and I was like, I gotta just take the shot, you know. Did that, and then Westgate, I remember, like, got super upset because I didn't really tell him what my plan was, you know, but I already planned on, like, getting him to come, you know. So when I went to Birdhouse, and then then Seamus ended up coming over and being the team manager filmer, and then we, like, got Westgate to come over, and then Susky ended up coming over because Susky was on Fibro to Birdhouse. And then on Birdhouse, Seamus was like the dark man. He was behind the scene pulling the strings at Birdhouse. And then he worked out a deal with Zoo York, got us all paid, and was like, yo, you'll basically bring you a whole team. So me, Seamus, Susky, Westgate all went to Zoo York, which I think Donnie was already at Zoo York. So maybe that's how that bridged it.
Zared too?
Zared was there, yeah.
And Forrest.
Yep, Forrest. Ron Diley, yep.
Diley or Daly?
I think it's Diley.
Diley?
I don't know. I always pronounce it Daily.
I called him Jeff to begin, and I was wrong. So
This had to have been after Fiber or Word of Mouth?
Yeah. Word of mouth already happened, yeah. But yeah, then we all ended up at Zoo York together, and I was like, fuck yeah, because I really wanted to go home. Because I love the West Coast, mad, fun, cool people out there, but I love New England people. Just something about it. Like, if I could be anywhere, I'd be here. You know, that's why I'm here.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to move away. I think this is it. I think I'll definitely go and travel and skate and see stuff, but it's probably always going to be like come back here and like, I don't know, you eat some shit and it makes the summer a little sweeter.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
You appreciate it.
Not only that, like a nice crisp fall. Like fall's the best time to skate, hands down.
Amen, brother.
Like skating and there's something in the air, like when the leaves are changing and like all the plants are dying and like you're not, maybe you are a little bit, we're all dying, but like but it's sick, you know. It's like a vibe. It's like some kind of like eerie Halloween type fucking,
I love it.
Skate hard, and like I try the biggest tricks in the fall time.
It's weird because your body feels right. I think I'm injured half the time, and then when fall comes around, I'm like, I'm not that injured, you know.
Oh, sick. Nice.
Here, I already broke the seal, so I'm gonna pee again. So you guys, you can get it first though.
Because I can hear you so loud.
My dude.
Yeah, I don't know
you're
if I'm loud. I'm like right in this.
You want to
thing.
use the bathroom? Get it. I'll get it after you. Dude, there's tons of times where I think I'm fully injured and I can't skate anymore, and I feel like I'm retired. And then like fall comes around, and I'm like, wow, that's I don't know what it is, but when fall comes, you're like, I feel good again.
Yeah.
You know?
So I don't want to get too.
Good,
what's the word? Tinfoil hatted
Check.
and shit. But like,
Please do.
there's like something about like the way like the planets move and like how at some seasons at sometimes like the molecules move differently
I think so.
in matter.
It sounds crazy, but I'm with you.
And I'm on a tangent to like how they built the pyramids and moved crazy stones in ancient times. But in terms of like what you can do physically with your body and like your board and shit like that, like there's usually a time of year or like some, I don't know. There's guys like fucking Nija and Miles Silvas who could just like do this shit every day.
They have fucking trainers and fucking
Yeah,
they don't count.
But something about like the weight of when it happens out here, and you, like I've had those days where I just feel like you can name a trick and I could do it within like 3 tries, and then I have those days where I'm just like, oh,
You're hanging it up. You're retiring. That's where I'm at.
Not today. But yeah,
most days.
Yeah.
and I don't know what it is. It could be anything, right? It could be like, I guess it is a little bit of some type of
I think the weather does play a part, though.
Earth
I think
magic.
you're on.
Fuck yeah! When you try to go skate, it's brick out. Like it's hard.
Yeah.
volumetric
It's
pressure.
hard to get motivated. It's hard to get warmed up.
Yeah.
It's cold out there.
I like the dry heat. That works good on my body.
But
To
sometimes like
Arizona?
the best sessions, like when you try to go like force that session, like it's super cold and you're fucking fiending. You're like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna go try to skate somewhere right now because it's dry and it's not. It's above freezing.
Mm-hmm.
Make it work, and like sometimes those are the best sessions too.
Put
Your
on
body
multiple-
does fucking work. So I don't know.
No, it's true. All the swelling goes away because you're like, it's kind of break out. You don't even notice you're swollen. You're like, yeah, we're fucking out. Double layers.
And my
all
cutoff,
in your head.
my cutoff lately has been 40 degrees. But I can be convinced if it's not windy, to go out. Like wind plays a huge factor.
Wind's
in
the
this whole
fucking
thing.
worst,
Wind
dude.
sucks.
It's the worst. It's the invisible enemy.
Yeah.
Fucking wind.
I feel like it's always windy now too.
32 degrees, no fucking wind. We're skating. Maybe trucks are a little stiff.
Where are we skating?
Projects for like 30 minutes, maybe.
And they're done that. Yeah, all right.
But
I'm
without
down,
wind,
fuck
it really does make a difference. Like if there's
No,
no
you're
wind,
right, you're
it's
right,
like-
you're
Dude, wind's the worst. My favorite sessions used to be when we'd light spots up. I used to love
Yeah.
that. Generator and lights. You just feel like you're doing something
You're on a
fucking
mission. You're on a
epic.
fucking mission, dude.
Yeah.
You're out there to get something done.
And the lights are all on it. All attention is on one thing, which makes it really fun.
Yeah,
you know?
you focus in. It's like a spotlight.
Yeah.
It makes you want to land the trick faster than as if it was just like 12 o'clock in the middle of the fucking day. And yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
want to
about-
get like a.
I'm trying to have a Jenny session soon.
Yeah,
Jeez.
who's
Once I'm better,
got-
let's get it.
Who's
I'm
Jenny?
down.
Yeah, you have generator, right? Do you
No,
have one?
I need one.
Yeah?
I need one. All right, I got to pee, Chris. You're taking over.
Chris,
Switch-
you gotta buy
switching out.
and then
Look
right
alive,
after that,
Chris,
you're buying
look
a
alive.
generator.
Tell some skate stories. Get Jay to show one of his most embarrassing.
All right, what's your name, age, and where are you from?
Tell us your story, Chris.
Mine? Ask me a question.
Oh my god.
Do you really want to do this?
Yeah.
Okay. Who was the president in 19?
Ask me a skate question.
Just kidding. I wouldn't even know the answer to that question either. I guess. What's the trick you're most proud of? Walk us through it that whole day.
Honestly, the 505.
Chris, why'd you stop skating?
He skates sometimes. Hold on. Start with the
Nobody
good.
answered my other question. What's your favorite local video?
My favorite local video?
Yeah,
Any Angle.
good one.
I mean, is Wonderful Horrible Life considered local, or is that like we're
No.
talking Rhode Island?
I'm thinking of all of us.
Well, even if I mean, there are videos that came out in Rhode Island before I was even relevant. Whose phone is this?
Oh, that's mine.
I know whose phone this is.
Our arm hair is gonna get tangled together.
Chris's.
Yeah. I still have some hair on my head, but we have the same amount of arm hair. Best local. Your favorite like Rhode Island video. That ever
Favorite
came
homie
out.
video?
Oh, let's see. Let's see if I can pronounce it correctly.
I know what this was.
Idiosyncrasies. Yeah, there we go. Classic.
Party.
Chase Party, baby.
I love Providence. I'm wearing a Providence shirt because I just like most of
I'm wearing
my.
a Chase Barty shirt, but it's inside out.
Nice. I feel like Dan gave me this shirt. I love Providence. There was so much of my life I spent skating Providence. It was so fun. There's so many spots. It's such a good slept-on city. I love it. Still to this day.
Don't tell everybody.
I know, but it's like, fuck, man.
Nah, tell everybody.
Yeah. You do it in your own body, so it'll be fine, you know?
5-day forecast.
Ooh.
Anchors.
Pull them out.
Home movies.
Put it in front of your mouth, motherfucker.
Put it in your mouth, Chris.
Swallow that thing.
5-day forecast. Anchors.
Sounds tempting.
Home movies. Idiosyncrasies. Any Angle. Skate in Space.
Yes. Classic.
What was the Nick Ricks one?
Oh, Just for Fun. Brendan Campbell.
That's
Did-
on VHS.
Is that
Uh,
he filmed that, right?
Yeah.
Akil was in that.
Yep.
401 Crew guys were in. That was like,
Yeah.
if I need a copy
that's
of that.
solely on VHS.
That anybody out there who can get a copy of that video, digitize that shit and put it somewhere.
How old was Nick Rickson? He's like a little dude in that one, right?
Oh,
Or
he
is that-
wasn't in this video.
This
okay.
is way before.
This was Brendan
You might
Campbell.
even have a clip in this video.
I might. I don't know.
Yeah. But Eastern Glow was the Rick's video I was
Eastern
thinking
Glow
of.
was good. That was like,
Yeah.
and then that was like Dan's like breakthrough video, and then before that was Modern Day. we were talking mad. We weren't talking shit, but we were just like laughing about it. We were just
Unsigned
talk-
Hype, Musso.
Yo, shout out Pete Chav. Yo.
R.I.P. Pete.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Shout out Pete.
It's a lot of good local videos, man.
It's crazy for such a small space, like the amount of spots and the amount of skate videos that have come out.
Yeah.
Jay's gonna say
I feel like
something.
Providence has been thriving, and like now it's thriving more now. It's just different. It's like a fucking new younger generation of like dudes I don't even know. Like I'll go to like Trinity, I'm like, who the fuck is this dude? Little kid just ripping.
Kickback
Like there's
Smith.
it's wild. It's cool. It's sick. I feel like Providence is slept on.
Mm.
I kind of feel like an old person because of that.
You are. You're old.
I
You're
know.
40.
40. You're right. It's like crazy to watch it. I love it though. No, you're not. You're right.
Can I have that?
Is that your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel old as shit when I see that. There's so many rippers here. Like, I don't even know who this dude is. I used to know who everyone is.
Right.
It's hard to even know
yeah,
everyone
I feel that
now.
way too.
Yeah, it's sick though. It's really
It
epic.
is cool.
It's
'Cause
so cool.
I don't know. Providence is there's a lot of shit. It's a fucking low key city with a lot of potential and fucking dude. I feel like people are starting to recognize that more and more. But
Yeah.
like when we were coming up, it was different. It was fucking different. I don't know. It was just different.
We're dinosaurs, bro.
I guess. Well, I'm fucking old too.
There was no Instagram. No nothing.
Yeah, shit was better.
Yeah.
Wait, so you guys filmed the whole video on phones?
Yeah, Chris and Eddie. Well, Chris filmed it and Eddie fucking put it all together.
Yeah.
I filmed some shit.
Well, Eddie filmed too.
All iPhone?
Chris and Eddie filmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then fucking.
Well, it
Eddie
was
chopped it
one
all
of
up.
those things where like, I have an iPhone. I go out with them all the time. Like,
Yeah.
why not just make a video of it?
I agree.
And everyone was pretty stoked on it. Why are you laughing?
Because
I burped into the mic.
he basically just threw up on the podcast.
It ended up turning out pretty well.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And we had a video premiere right before the pandemic. And at what's that place called?
Troop.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube, but
Don't watch it.
They took all the music. So no, what happened was that Jay skated to this epic song, and YouTube was like, "This song's way too epic for Jay." Not really. I think it was like a legal issue.
Shout out Laura Branigan.
That's the artist? No.
Shout out Chris. I just put all the parts on YouTube with no music.
Sick.
So it's
audio.
but the whole video is there, but it's like banned in every country or something. Like, thank you, YouTube.
Dude,
Yeah.
even in like the old
Some fucking video that nobody cares about or is ever gonna watch.
They have no choice.
Well, you know what I mean though. Like they're gonna take the rights down. Like,
Dude,
who cares?
even in Anchors, like Russ skates the Talking Heads, but his part is still on there, just no music. So someone has the job to go and take out the music, so it's just in silence.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. The same with like Tom's video. Like remember Borrow Time?
Yeah.
Fucking everyone's part is up, and then like they pulled mine because I skated to Pink Floyd.
Yep.
Like somebody found that part. Like somebody really dug into this video that has 200 views
So dumb. So dumb.
and fucking pulled it.
That's what the original All I Need video is. Same thing. Like, I put it up online, but it's just like the Beatles. It's fucking all these songs you can't have on there.
There's a workaround. I don't know if I should give away the true secret, but it has to do with signal processing. You get a
Slow it
song,
down.
you pitch it down or you pitch it up, and you do some funky shit to it, and it won't get flagged.
Creative licensing. You fuck with it enough,
Exactly.
it's your own. Yeah. Oh, switch out? Okay, here you're going back.
Hi,
Yes, sir.
I'm
You gonna
back.
Snuggle Eddie. Oh.
Oh, Chris.
I gotta take off a bit.
All right.
All right. Unfortunately, this podcast has to come to an end, but the good news is that we're gonna do this again, right? This has been pretty fun.
I mean, I only scratched the surface with all the shit I had to talk about. There was a whole bunch more shit I thought I was gonna be talking about. This is nice.
Yeah, we kind of went off the rails.
Yeah.
That's good, dude.
Yeah.
I had someone hit me up the other. It's amazing how much positive feedback I get for this podcast, and if you're out there listening
People
to
actually
these,
watch this and listen to this?
yeah, it's crazy.
Fuck.
Yeah, I had someone the other
Shit.
day like that reached out to me.
Jay's got a Motorola Razr for everybody listening.
Nah, I get it. This dude the other day was like, "Look, I'm a sales rep, and I just drive all through Europe, and like your podcast keeps me together. Listening to skate stories, like all the shit we were just talking about.
Wow.
Like, they get, and I'm like,
Shout
I
out
get
that
feedback
dude.
like that all the time, where I'm like, and it's usually if I don't record for a while because I've been kind of busy with life, and I don't think I talked about it on the podcast, but I'm about to have a baby. Fucking shout out.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks, man. I'm so stoked. We're having a boy. Yeah, I'm excited, man. And it was intentional, which is like a big thing. Because in a lot of my family, it's just been kind of like happened, and like this
Yeah.
was like a intentional act of like, let's do this,
That's
both.
special.
Yeah,
that's
both
sick.
really psyched. So, yeah. So I haven't really been able to record in a while. So then I start getting people commenting because they're like kind of itching for an episode, And I am too, because I just don't have enough time always to record an episode. So
They might be a little disappointed with this one, but
I don't know. I feel like we got to come back and like get to some nitty gritty stuff. I mean, if that dude's in Europe, I was just in Cologne, Germany, and I fucking, oh my God, skate paradise! Like
It's amazing
The
out there.
marble plazas.
Why were you out there?
I was out there for work
Nice.
on the same 2 weeks as there was like the Red Bull Euro Tour,
Wow.
and I got to actually like meet up with like Tori Pudwill, and
shout out.
I shout out Tori Pudwill. I saw Felipe Gustavo, who
So
was just
good.
like a month before was in Providence, and he was like, I was like, yo, what up, Felipe? And he's like, what are you doing here? I
That's
was
sick.
like, this
you.
random kid from Rhode Island's in Cologne, Germany. I
Yeah.
was like, what the fuck?
He's a legend.
Yeah, insane. And so we ended up at like this Amsterdam park called Skate Park Nord, and like, yeah, it was like a big Red Bull demo. I kind of snuck in and skated
Sick.
before like they all got out there, like SHETLER and stuff, and like who else was there? Like Felipe, Jamie
All the
Foy.
Red Bull team.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
just Zion was there, but Zion didn't skate that day. But Zion knows Dev,
Oh, really?
so I was like, let's take a selfie for Dev. It was like I have all these like little.
Wait, how
links to
does he
these
know
guys.
Dev?
Florida.
Oh,
Shout
okay.
out Dev.
Yeah.
I don't even know his last name.
Yeah. I don't either.
I love you, Dev. Sorry,
That's wild though.
Candy
yeah.
Rain?
Candy Rain.
Fuck yeah, Dev's the best skateboarder.
Dev's a beast.
Oh, dude.
Unreal beast.
Can I not remember his last name now? It's gonna bother me.
But yeah, no, it was sick.
Devin.
But like just like it was like one of those things that's like I don't believe in coincidence. Like I just happened to be in Germany the same time there's a Red Bull thing, and like got to meet all these dudes. But then like this dude kind of got salty about me skateboarding without a bracelet and whatever. I just kind of stopped. But I was on point. Like I didn't miss a trick for like an hour and a half.
You kind of gotta be if you're gonna be out there.
I knew, yeah, no, that's what it was. I had to
Yeah.
turn it on, and like even the locals from that skate park in Amsterdam are just fucking beasts.
Yeah, yeah.
But there was like just like a select few, like 10 dudes who were just like
I can picture Eddie with like the Red Bull logo on the hat.
I can see it.
I don't know. I mean, I drink it sometimes. It's good. Yeah.
Monster logo,
Rockstar.
Monster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'd be sick to have a coconut water sponsor though. If I want to get real.
I'm trying to send footage to Target.
Hell yeah. Tarjay.
Yeah.
Hell
you know,
yeah.
sick.
Well, there's this guy Jeff Poirier though. He's his basketball coach.
Right, dude. Yeah, he just started a company. Started a board company.
Dicks on your forehead? That's what you think?
Yeah, you're a
Fucking
dickhead.
You're fucking trash.
That's your idea?
All right, let's cut this podcast now. That's gonna be time.
We have to do this again, though, right?
Yeah,
This
no,
is really
this
fun.
is we'll at least make people laugh a little more next time. I think
We got to bring Jeff, too.
You are gonna lose subscribers.
you gotta really convince Jeff. You gotta. No.
Jeff doesn't like to talk. Jeff is he's just
I talked to him like 2 days ago at the
Yeah,
park,
yeah.
and
he,
he
does
was
like
like,
to talk, but he's just.
he was
That's
good.
a you thing, Jay. You get him out here. It'll
All
be
right.
fun.
I'll ask him.
oh,
I'll ask him.
Tell
I'll
him to come
get
have
him.
some fun.
all right. Jeff doesn't like fun.
Nah, tell him.
I get it. What's his poison? I'll lure him with some poison. He's like a lot of weed,
cigarettes and Red Bull.
What is? I've never seen Jeff eat.
Coffee.
What does Jeff eat? I've never seen
What does
him
he
eat
eat?
anything.
Steak, only steak.
Yeah, probably.
He'll eat
It's
like
a plain
cheeseburgers.
cheeseburger, no cheese.
Yeah, dead ass. He fucking like is the most picky eater. He's gonna be so bummed if he listens to this.
No,
way.
he'll be laughing. He'll be laughing.
We love
Yeah,
you.
no, he is a very
Love you,
picky
Jeff.
eater.
I love your crew. You guys kill it. I'm stoked this happened.
Hey,
Like,
yeah, fuck yeah.
And
Thank
Eddie,
you
I
for
love
having
you.
us, dude.
I
love you.
Fucking-
This is great. We
Yeah.
gotta do more.
You've been killing it for as long as I can remember, dude. And anytime anyone like mentions you, that's the first thing they say out of their mouth is like, that guy's amazing at skateboarding. Same with you, Jay. No lie. So
Thanks. I fucking
Till the wheels fall
Just
off.
like
Shout
that.
out Tony Hawk.
yeah,
Right.
shout
fucking
out.
try to skate, man. It's fun.
That's it.
I don't know. I'd probably be dead if I didn't skate.
I can relate. My life would be a lot more empty for sure.
I'd have fucking nothing. I don't know. That's all I got. That's all I need, dude. Skating's all I need.
Amen,
right?
brother.
Let's go. Shout out All I Need. Anthony,
Thanks,
thank
man.
you for
Yeah,
having us,
fuck
man.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, big love. Fucking shout out.
This has
All
been
the homies.
fun. We didn't even get to go into like Fountain Youth in that game of skate with John Nestor.
Oh,
Shout out
damn.
John Nestor Gomez.
Is he on the East Coast still?
He's back.
Yeah.
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's sick. Is he skating?
He's fucking
Oh,
ripping,
he's-
dude.
he's
fucking
charging
skating
up.
better than ever.
He's been charging for a long time.
Oh yeah.
He's been Switch God for a little bit too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so good.
That's like an example that we didn't really dive into about like those guys who just are so talented but just don't get. And maybe it's
Right,
because of the
don't get the
location,
love,
but
man.
like don't get the recognition or the love. It's like John Nestor is like.
We got to build it. That's what I'm.
But you know what it is too? Like, think about it though. Like, it's kind of sick. Like a lot of our homies who are super good, they don't give a fuck. Look at like Mark.
Yeah,
you
Mark
know,
Poole.
like,
Shout out Mark
there's
Poole.
so many dudes like who
the
like
names, man.
who
like,
rip,
names
but
so many
like
people.
they don't fucking care, man. Like you're skating. Like that's all that fucking matters. Like you're not trying to get hooked up. You're not trying to fucking go pro. You're not trying to skate for Red Bull. It doesn't matter. Like
Yeah.
you're just doing it for the love, the homies, whatever. That's all that fucking matters.
I love that too, but I still want them to get their accolades.
Yeah,
Even
of
if it's
course,
just the
but,
homies
like,
doing
yeah.
it.
At the end of the day, that shit doesn't matter.
Yeah. They're amazing. Skating is skating on its own, you know. But
There's a lot of layers to like Providence and.
But yeah,
the-
I mean,
the-
I'd love some free boards.
talent.
Hook me up.
I get that.
Yeah, no, somebody sponsor Jay Poirier, please.
You could skate more if
My
you
fat
had
ass
boards.
is breaking boards.
Oh, dude, what size are you riding?
Fucking.
Where we at?
Big.
He rides a 10.5.
Bullshit, bro.
7.5s. No.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Wow,
I
that's
got big
impressive.
feet, dude. I'm fucking a big dork. Yeah, I need
Well,
big boards.
what's big? What are we talking? Sizing them up. What is 11s?
Yeah, what are you?
It's not big. Bullshit, bro.
I'm
They
like
don't
a
look
8.
floppy.
I'm like an 8 on a good day.
I'm a 9.
Yeah.
He's 11. 10 and a half.
Yeah, you got. I mean,
10 and a half. He doesn't want to admit it.
What do you mean?
What size are your shoes?
11 and a half, dude.
Damn, that is big. Fucking
What did I say about
gigantic
big feet?
clown
Fucking
feet, bro.
Small brain.
You pull it off. You-
big socks. Oh man, I feel like we could just keep going for.
Yeah,
it's
dude,
Still, it's
fuck
still
it.
reasonably early. It's not like it's only 9:20, but I, you know.
Oh, dude, I got it. Look at this.
Do we
Okay.
do we do the shout outs now or what?
You got shout
Can we
outs?
smoke weed in here?
Yeah, we can.
That'd be sick.
Oh, I should have brought the pouch.
I have weed.
I gotta go to the car.
Let's go. Let's do more. You're gonna go to the car?
Intermission.
Yeah, go to the car.
Roll a spliff.
Do I? No, wait a second. I'll probably do that. I need
I said-
something to look forward to.
I say we do another podcast.
Yeah, we'll circle back. We'll
This
come
is
back.
close. I thought your house was like 3 hours away.
Dude, no, I'm in
You're
the
like,
hood.
Yeah, you're close.
Yeah. I just have to end it because my lady's sending me photos of delicious food, and I
Oh,
need to
yeah,
eat food,
no.
you know? So I'm like,
What kind of delicious food?
it looks like fucking, let me see it again.
Jay wants a handful of mashed potatoes in his pocket.
That's not it. I don't know, but it looks like,
your pants match your hat.
it looks like cheese and sauce
Dude,
on
nobody can
something.
see
He's
you.
showing you the food, Jay.
It looks fucking good. I don't know what that is.
What's that pizza?
It looks like pizza, yeah. It's
I'm
just
hungry.
delicious.
I'm hungry.
All right. We'll do it again, and we'll start with smoking weed next time.
Yeah, smoke weed.
I wanted to today, but I was like, I'm gonna wait it out. And you guys brought the Modelo's.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I might even still wait till either like mid podcast or like when we're done next time.
Yeah.
I'm weird about it. I like it's like a timing thing.
I feel like we could do this many times, and this is gonna be more and more stories. So We're good.
Oh yeah, no. Like I said, we didn't even scratch the surface here.
Hell
I
yeah.
fucking hate talking.
You're not too
good
bad
at
at
it, though.
You're not too bad at it. You're pretty good. You're pretty good. I don't like that you didn't show us any of your shitty tattoos that you have somewhere.
You can see them.
They're
Those
on his
are-
leg.
those are pretty
no,
good.
The good
Those-
ones are on his leg.
Those ones look good. I want to see the one that you don't want to show us. That's what I want. Just give us that. We'll end it.
after the podcast.
Okay. Better have a good story.
If I shout
motherfucker.
out S skateboarding, shout out to S. I need some more shoes.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
What's
hell
going
yeah.
on
Turn this
here?
man pro.
Yeah, send him some
Give him a
shoes.
pro
I
model.
got some work to do, but and shout out Dan McGrath. I got a full part with Dan coming out, as do
Yes.
some other people.
Yes.
I'm really. It's gonna be like my like I'm proud of it.
Dude.
Some parts I put out, I'm not that proud, but this one I'm making sure it's like, you guys are gonna be hyped.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
Get
fun.
Buck 2.0.
Fuck yeah.
Or I don't know. There's a bunch of names getting thrown around. I don't know what it's gonna be called, but yeah,
Oh,
you got to get clips for it.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be tough.
No,
That's
it'll
gonna
be easy.
tough. I'm gonna be honest. I'm fighting for every clip I get these days. I'm like Rocky out there. I'm 40.
Well, we
Jay.
got to go to the good spots.
40. I know. There's so many good spots.
The easy
Just
spots.
45.
That's
Oh, I know, and I seen him ripping at the projects, dude. Backside when he nose grind on that crusty ass hubba. Doesn't even make sense,
Right.
dude. Saw that. Yeah, I'm scrapping for every clip I can get. We're like working for a full length right now, and luckily it's not on my back.
yeah,
Because if it was on my back, it would be a lot
and
longer.
then you got to decide what clips you want to use for
Yeah.
Dan's video and what clips you want to use for your video.
I'll see what I can do. You guys will see what happens. I gotta get healthy. I'm not 100%. I'm almost there.
Me
I'm
too.
like so close to being 100%. Sucks. Fuck yeah.
that too.
All right, boys.
Thank you.
Think that's it. We'll do it again.
Fuck yeah.
And I'm gonna try to figure out how to get a fourth mic because that would be fun too
Yeah.
as well. Get a table.
I spoke more than I thought I would.
Yeah. Well,
Good work.
I still want to do more party podcasts because this is fun.
Yeah.
I don't
You're
normally
like a
have this
disco
many
ball in
people.
here.
Yeah. Fuck
Cheers-
yeah. Till
cheers.
next time.
Cheers to the viewers. Thank you guys for listening to our antics and our stories.
Yeah.
Shout out Civil Skate Shop.
For real. Shout out. I think they just got broken into, right? Or someone stole some shit I saw.
Stole some lasers.
Yeah, they're just fucking. That's happened way too often.
Yo, you're wearing
nowadays.
blazers. What's up? dude?
Huh.
Nah, you didn't look like Chris.
Yeah. That happens way too often nowadays. People just breaking into skate shops. I see it like all the time on Instagram. It's bullshit, dude.
Thank you, Guido.
Guido's the man.
Thank you,
Choo, choo,
Anthony.
choo, choo. Same. Thank you guys.
Choo choo.